me to live in during my issues, and I can't thank her enough, man. Big shouts to wifey for holding your boy down. But we're back, man. Esmr, all right. I feel great. I got to tell you, I can see I don't look that great in the camera playback. I got a lot of settings to work with and things I need to do. Being in a new space, my whole studio area got rearranged. But we out here, man. We out here, and there's nothing more beautiful than being out here. So let's jump into some music. Lots of things piled up in the inbox. I'm happy to get through today. Shouts to everybody that reached out to hold me down and show some love, man. It's thoroughly appreciated. Also, bear with me if I'm not at my sharpest. If the sword isn't as sharp as it typically is, I haven't been doing this. So if you haven't been doing what you normally do, it can take a minute to get right. So bear with your boy. Let's see here. First joint of the night, I'm actually looking for and failing, but you know, we move quickly out here. I got a joint right now from my man Don Montel. Big shouts to Don Montezi, man. He dropped two new tracks that we'll play tonight. The first one we're gonna jump off with right now is called Maintain. One time for the homie Don Montezi. Let's get in this joint right now. Shoryuken! I look like Casper the Ghost in this playback right now. I don't love it. I gotta tell you. Don Montel.
Jerry, I see you. What up?
Yeah.
Heavy bass on this joint. Don Montezi. What up, boy?
Achieving these goals.
Shouts to Pete. Shouts to Mr. Moonrocks.
Living life by the fruits of my wins. I got a bunch of
I like this little intro.
They wanna knock me out of
Letting it play a bit. I like that.
Riding down Central, about 6 though. Fan with me and we looking for the tempo. Got a dream of a gated residential. My kids need a lake with a boat in it, so therefore I'ma get it by any means. Young Don ride by, better recognize. I did the work, put in time, can't jeopardize. By far I've changed from the lesser I. I'm evolving, kinda nice considering what they taught me. I just got the property, did the brand, check my monopoly. 9 to 5, well ain't that a robbery?
Y'all didn't notice the humble brags in there. He said he got his business together. Y'all didn't catch those bars. I caught those bars, Montezi. You're like, let me flex a little bit.
Riding down Central, about 6 though. Fan with me and we looking for the tempo. Got a dream of a gated residential. My kids need a lake with a boat in it, so therefore I'ma get it by any means. Young Don ride by, better recognize. I did the work, put in time, can't jeopardize. By far I've changed from the lesser I. I'm evolving, kinda nice considering what they taught me. I just got the property, did the brand, check my monopoly.
I just got the property, did the brand. See, he's talking to you right now. He's stacking his chips up. He's putting it together. Y'all missed that the first time through, but I got you.
I believe 9 to 5, well ain't that a robbery? I done changed all that. Run through a wall if I gotta go back. Move a militant and I bet they never seen that.
Moving militant, baby.
I might call back. I ain't need that. Bring me that. Too focused, no feedback. Distractions. Do you win back? Too focused.
Grown man music. I need that. No distractions. Y'all not hearing them, though.
I need that, bring me that. Too focused, no feedback. Distractions, do you win bad? Too focused.
Hey, do you win bad?
Don't change some things that won't change. I got a bunch of things to maintain. They wanna knock me out of my lane. I got a bunch of things to maintain. I need that, bring me that. Too focused, no feedback. Distractions, do you win bad? Too focused, don't need that. You don't change some things that won't change. I got a bunch of things to maintain. They wanna.
Y'all not hearing what my homie's saying. Yeah, this is grown man music, man. You don't change some things, they won't change. Hold on. You don't change some things, they won't change. You gotta change things on your own, fam. I like to talk right now.
Too focused, don't need that. You don't change some things, they won't change. I got a bunch of things to maintain. They wanna knock me out of my lane. I got a bunch of things to maintain. The goals, the D's, the money, the dreams, the championships, the one with the rings, the cars, the house, my by any means. I pray up to God, he give it to me. Ascending upon high, a modern day king. For my own success, I bet I'm a fiend. I need a deposit, please send it to me. Like, I need that, bring me that. Too focused, no feedback, distractions. Do you win back? Too focused, don't need that. You don't change some things that won't change. I got a bunch of things to maintain. They wanna knock me out of my lane. I got a bunch of things to maintain. I need that, bring me that. Too focused, no feedback, distractions. Do you win back? Too focused, don't need that. You don't change some things that won't change.
They won't change.
Bunch of things to maintain. They wanna knock me out of my lane. I got a bunch of things to maintain.
That's crazy. I like that, man. The talk right there was fantastic. You don't change some things, they won't change. That's big boy talk right there. That's grown up talk. That's grown up talk. I was telling somebody recently, you know, you gotta have a real friend to pull you to the side and be like, hey man, you tripping. You know, you gotta have those people. Don Montel is one of those types of dudes that pull you to the side like, hey fam, don't like what I'm seeing right now. We gotta have a conversation. That was good, man. That was really, really good. Love the beat. I love that you took your time. You Luka Doncic the records. You know, you didn't get sped up. You didn't get out of your lane. You know exactly where you were going with it. I like the delivery on it. Very clean record. I thought the mix on it was pretty good. I thought your vocals could have had a little bit more power under them. But that's, you know, that's nitpicky. That's nitpicky. That's a good joint, man. I love the growth rap. I'm in the era of growth. I'm in the space of growth. You know, you destroy your kneecaps. You know, you got to be in the era of getting back from that. But that kind of fits where I'm at right there. If you don't change some things, they won't. That's beautiful, man. 94 from the homie Trip. Shouts to Marky Mark. Drop your scores. I liked it, man. I think I'm at about 92 with it. Don't think things that won't change. Like that's gonna be in my head for a while. Morning music. That's one of the things I thought when I heard it right away was like, oh, this is early morning music. I felt like, I think we're gonna throw this on the playlist too. I felt like you woke up in the morning and wrote this. You know, you kind of had to talk to yourself a little bit. Like this is one of them records where it's like, yo, I'm also saying this to me. You know. Big shouts down Montezi right there. We got more Montezi coming later in the show too. Stevie, I reviewed my no, I didn't review it. I don't know. Reviewing your own music seems weird. You know what I mean? I like yeah, I could have been better in this spot. I guess you could do a cool thing where you could talk about the genesis of the music, where it came from and how you developed the sound and everything. I don't know. My biggest problem is I'm not really the spotlight on myself guy. Like I'm not great at that. Like I just do things that I do them. You know, I don't really do them for fanfare or attention. I'm not built that way. That's a problem when you're an artist, right? You're supposed to be that way. I saw this. I put a lot of these things on my stories, but this was like, and you got to take everything that you see on Instagram with a grain of salt. But I guess some scientists have seen that cockroach milk is stronger and more nutritious than cow milk. Cow milk isn't actually that great for you, though, for those who know and pay attention. Like, cow milk isn't what they make it out to be. And I believe this only because cockroaches don't, like, they live for a lot. They withstand, like, nuclear holocaust. Like, cockroaches will always exist. So I do have to say it would make some sense. But this actual, and I'm going to start doing this more, like, this actual post doesn't say who said this. I need to know where this came from. They're saying in recent years, scientists realize there's a milk-like crystalline substance that comes from cockroaches. The thing is if you've ever lived with cockroaches, you know, if you haven't, then you've lived a charmed life. You lived a blessed life. If you have, like a lot of us, cockroaches are disgusting, man. And they the way they move, like, you're not really trying to ingest whatever they put out. That's all I'm saying. So go move on from that. Good music starting to show up tonight from the homie Don Montel. I gotta apologize in advance. I am going to be very slow getting the music tonight because I've been off. But yeah, I heard my patella tendon is playing volleyball. I coach a team. And again, big shouts to my wife because she actually took over the coaching. Among everything else she was doing, she has 2 jobs and lives her own life. And then she was coaching the team I couldn't coach. It's crazy work, man. Big shouts to wifey. But yeah, we were scrimmaging, and we didn't have even numbers on the scrimmage. So, you know, like I always do, I jumped in because I don't care. That was a mistake. Let's get to this next one. Big shouts to 336 Savage. Name of this joint is Blessings right here. Lots of blessings. I'm super blessed, man. Again, shouts to my wife, because wouldn't be here without her. Let's get into this Blessings right now. Also has It's Stellar on this, produced by Drummer.
And you don't have to say that. It sparks across flesh. You feel it kicking in
You said take a turn and I learned a lesson. No way. Now my heart and the gutter got so many questions. I'm stressing. Where was you at when I needed my blessing? Okay.
So early on, there's too much resonance coming off of the beat. It's too warm. It's too swimmy, and I'm losing your vocals in that. That's something I see already.
No, I'm ballin' and you wanna change your intentions. Hey, you said take a turn and I learned a lesson. No way. Now my heart and the gutter got so many questions. I'm stressing. Where was you at when I needed a blessing? Okay.
Also, the things that you're talking about, you know, I needed you. Where were you? There needs to be more emotion coming off your voice too. It's like you're kind of expressionless for what you're talking about. You know, like the subject matter you're already getting into is like, yo, I needed you. You weren't there for me, and you're trying to reconcile that, but you're not really emotional about it, which you probably should be.
Okay. Now I'm ballin' and you wanna change your intentions. Hey, you said take a turn and I learned a lesson. No way. Now my heart
It's a little too breathy. A little too breathy.
I'm stressing. Where was you at when I needed a blessing? Okay. Now I'm ballin' and you wanna change your intentions.
and you don't have to say that. It sparks across flesh.
I really like that.
Kicking in
I tried to pause it, but I'm not pausing it.
I ain't need no help, I had myself.
I really like that, like GTA, what's them, like Forza, Gran Turismo, these video games where you had a radio on. It always sounds kind of distant. I love her voice right there because it gives you this kind of Tokyo Drift, kind of like car driving feel to it. I like that. That's a nice little aspect.
From the BB belt with the pants match. Hop in the party just like Matt Hardy, big dog in this bitch trying to give me some cat. My pit with the tat, tell him bring right back. Serving that Yoda, the Cody and Zach. I'm in the lobby and Ricky, I'm Bobby. I'm serving them niggas that got sack.
Got a Kid Cudi kind of delivery to it, early Kid Cudi sound to it. That's not bad.
Walking this bitch like my name Dan. Told you this shit just sticks to the plan. I'm serving white like I sponsor the clan. Hop off this porch.
I'm serving white like I sponsored the Klan.
Try baby kicking with me.
What?
You ride it, I get right behind it. I put that little body in the DDT.
Get behind it.
And I learned a lesson.
That's crazy.
No way. Now my heart and the gutter got so many questions. I'm stressing. Where was you at when I needed my blessing? Okay. Now I'm ballin' and you wanna change your intentions. Hey, you said take a turn and I learned a lesson. No way. Now my heart and the gutter got so many questions. I'm stressing. Where was you at when I needed a blessing?
E to the V's, what up, boy?
You wanna change your intentions.
Yeah, now that I'm up, these bitch want mention. Swear they all want attention.
So I really don't like the transition. So, you know, talking about the first verse, I feel like it didn't have enough emotion to it. You started riding the beat really well, though. There was a little pocket in there for about 8 bars where you were really, really delivering well. Like everything was kind of sharp. But like I said, it's too much resonance on the beat, and your mix on your vocals sounds dry and not really emotive enough. So there's something lacking on that first one. But then when you transition to this one, it sounds muddy and murky. It doesn't sound clean. And it you know, a lot of times we record these things in different places. Very rarely do I think rappers record in the same space anymore. And that's okay. But you really got to be careful on your mixes. And like, you got to have somebody professionally mix it that knows how to work with voices from disparate places. If you're not in the same spot using the same equipment, there's easily a drop off, and you can notice it changes so much when this verse when it transitions.
No way. Now my heart and the gutter got so many questions. I'm stressing. Where was you at when I needed a blessing? Okay. Now I'm ballin' and you wanna change your intentions.
Yeah, now that I'm up, these bitch want mention. Swear they all want attention. Tryna hustle niggas for
The volume alone is way, way too different. Like, he came in hot all the way up here clipping, You know, you gotta pull that down.
Money. Got a bad bitch at the spot, poppin' twat, bend it over origami. I'm a young nigga from the west side, young niggas none of cancel harm me. I made it out of the struggle, moving weight, I'm flexing my muscle. Got a play for the throw like Russell, can't catch in the back of the shuttle, You ain't know, I get money, you live in a bubble. My bitch ass fat like a bubble. Your bitch bust a girl stove. Got this shit out the mud.
We're gonna move on from this one. I think the cohesiveness here is terrible. It's really, you got a hot breath track at the latter half, and the beginning of it is really dry and it is not emotive enough. So you have really two different complete styles, and it doesn't sound good together. You know, if you brought this to me and you were trying to like sell it for a commercial or maybe try to use it for some sort of promotional space for any kind of a product, it sounds bad. And I think that's the first problem, is it doesn't sound even. The other thing is, you know, whoever's mixing your stuff is mixing it at the volume too high. Like, your stems should be low. You got your stems peaking all over the place. And I do that too, because I have a very up and down kind of voice as well. You got to be careful in that. So I didn't love that. I thought executionally it was poorly done. I thought from a talent standpoint, both artists sounded like they knew what they were doing as far as their presence on a track, but it left a lot to be desired as far as the actual sound. So I would probably go 74 on that. Just not really delivering where it needs to. I think it wasn't really well executed. It was kind of rushed out. I think, you know, you got to be a little bit more careful with the stuff you put out. It's crazy to fly right now. My mom came to visit me recently and I was worried for her. But this is even dumber than flying right now. They got a dinner in the sky. This is out in where is this at? I want to say it was like Ecuador. I feel like it's somewhere in Central America. Oh, Puerto Rico, excuse me. There we go. So in Puerto Rico, they got this exhibit where you can have dinner suspended in the air. I don't do stupid things. I don't snowboard, I don't ski. I don't go out in public that often. I try to hide, man, because when you go out in the world, things happen to you. So they were dining in the sky. Check this out. So everything is well and good in the beginning. Everything is fine. Everybody chilling. They're not up that high. I mean, it doesn't look like they're up that high. Maybe like, I don't want to speculate, 10 stories. So I guess that's high enough to die. But it's not like a crazy, crazy height. You know, it's, 700, 800 feet. I don't know. But look what happens. You'll notice the bartender is going to come in here and they're starting to videotape stuff. They're like, oh, something's not right. Watch the bartender right here. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no, look at his face. Oh no. All I'm saying is I would never do this. This isn't a place you're going to find me. I want to live. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So one of the ropes snapped. I think that's what the bartender was looking at. One of the ropes snapped. And then the joint started to tilt and spin. Can you imagine being up that high and things start spinning? Your dinner is spinning in front of you. Your margaritas, your cocktails. Yeah, no. I'm not into things like that. There's certain things you just can't get me to do. They're like, hey, Bo, you want to? Nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. Certain things I won't do. Let's keep the music rolling right now. We got some Ash. Big shouts to Ash. Ash, the resident Esmr all-star. Marky Mark. Yeah, man. You know, mixes. I really suggest that you have somebody else do your mixes. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job. I'm not. But I will say, like, mixing your own music, I feel like is kind of a trap game. It's like, it's hard to do because you think you're supposed to sound one way and you want to do all this crazy stuff to your vocals, and then like it doesn't sound good. So I would let somebody else do it and test out. You know, big shouts to my homie P. Louie. Use Fiverr, man. Fiverr is not an expensive way to do things. Oh, look at me in my finery. Big shout out to homie Ash. Yeah, I don't know. I used to try to do it, and then I just ended up being like, this is nonsense. Let's get into Ash right now. The name of this joint is F Green.
Tell myself I'm quick, nigga, fuck that quick shit. Fuck around, pint shit piss me off, baby. Try to narrow the full schedule. I like diamond.
Ash is a dude who mixes his music a lot, and you can hear it right now. It's way too high. This clipping is way too high. That's why you gotta let other people do this stuff.
And the things I'm on the bezel. Babe jacket, this hoe full of metal. 7'6", 2 minutes before metal. She like my mouth full of metal. Trapped in the zen, got me doing better. Oh, I thought so. She called me a lot, so paper getting tossed though. 100 tutty the big roll. Someone call me big bro. Now he cuffed on death row. White nigga Jeffro. Swear he served the best pro. Try to sip the quake, you niggas fake, but that's my best bro. I done did them Zans and lost my mans, but I still popped up. I done did them Zans and lost my mans, I still popped up. Kicked out 3K on the BBB, I feelin' lost up. All these niggas back though, me out for the barks though.
Ash, this one don't feel like it's going anywhere, man. This one don't feel like it's going anywhere. It doesn't feel like it has any direction to it. I say to myself, man, what are you talking about? Like, where are we going with this?
Sip the quake, you niggas fake, but that's my best bro. I done did them Zans and lost my mans, but I still popped up. I done did them Zans and lost my mans, I still popped up. Kicked out 3K on the BBB, I feelin' lost up. All these niggas back though, me out for the barks though. Hey, I done pulled the quake and it felt fake, so I got lost, bro.
We're gonna move on from the Ash joint. I don't usually leave Ash joints early. I usually play all the joints he sends through. But this one is like, it's meandering. It's like wandering down a hallway blind. It's like it's not really going anywhere. You're not really saying nothing to keep my attention. And I'm a boss. You know, it just kind of got this like mumbly kind of empty calorie kind of sound to it. I don't really care for it. I'd probably go. I didn't like the mix on it either. I'd probably go 70, 73. That's probably one of the lowest scores you got, but that's going nowhere, man. You make a lot of good music, but that didn't really fit the bill for me. Let's get into Trip. I just see my homie Trip at the super chat. Big shout out to Trip. Trip is a hard-working artist, man. Dude is really putting the time and effort into his craft, and I respect it immensely. Let's check this out. New Trip. Old Trip. 2022 Trip. Name of this joint is The Explanation.
They come and go like the fiends that I know. Hate that the seeds that I've
If he didn't finish the song, he probably isn't that interested. You know? If somebody not finishing the work, they're not that interested in doing it.
still I write poems. I know that
Don't ever wait on the artist to finish their stuff, man.
I show.
If they don't get it back to you, you know, fairly quickly, unless they got kids, then they're not that interested.
Yeah, I'm the product of some family. I was blessed with loving. They said that I could be whatever I could be. Almost lost it off the sand. Lucy pills and rubber bands. Cupid sanity is lost.
I kind of wish you would have kept the robotic effect off of this, because your voice sounds very, very melodic. It's a good singing sound. I kind of wish you would have kept the robot sound off of it.
Yeah, I'm the product of some family. I was blessed with loving. Granny said that I could be whatever I could be. Almost lost it off the sand. Lucy pills and rubber bands. Cupid sanity is lost. Stay discreet. Filling the raw mix. I collect with bleach. I keep demons in the night, both sides of reach. Yeah, my life been rough and grimy, Magic Beach. I'm coaching streets, baby. I got game to teach. Cause you feel the odds against you, yeah, I've been there. Swear the ops say they gon' press you, yeah, I've been there. Trying to do right.
This has the kind of vibe that you would do in like a cafe late at night, 10 o'clock on a Wednesday, random open mic. It's got that empty room, smoky feel to it. I'm digging this.
When they test you, yeah, I've been there. Cause you feel the odds against you, yeah, I've been there. Swear the ops say they gon' press you, yeah, I've been there. Trying to do right when they test you, yeah, I've been there. We expect the wrongs at the right time. Cross the fam, you'll have to fight mine. She see me standing in the light line. You can hate it, but the fact is that I face it when I light mine. Play.
I face it when I like mine. I like Trip because he has who was that song earlier? Don Montel, the homie Monteezy's track earlier. It was very like, I'm not going to rush my flow. I want you to absorb that. That's how Trip is rapping. That's hard to do, man. It's hard to do and be effective. And you're both doing a good job. This is a good job. Montel did a good job of it too.
Jakes, they cased it. Hitting licks, I taste it. Big dreams, I chased it till they gripped up like that big butt. Trips, what? That's OT. All them OGs know me. I paid the cost to be low key. That's cutting ties and swallowing pride. Low tides, I wallowed in mine. Now the elevator up to the top. We don't say shit, gang full of moms, cream of the crop. I made the cream off the crop, I made the we really pop. My triple beam saw a lot, why you think that I got us? You feel the odds against you, yeah, I've been there. Swear the ops say they gon' press you, yeah, I've been there. Trying to do right when they test you, yeah, I've been there.
Shit, I'm still there.
They come and go like the fiends that I know. Hate that the seeds that I've sown.
That right there is Trip, the explanation. Shouts out to Trip, man. One of the hardest working artists out there right now. Really putting that time and effort into making his career go. I respect that. This track wasn't bad, man. It did drag toward the end. I definitely think you need a little sharper wordplay on this too to keep the listener engaged. I kind of feel like it dragged. You've been after pressure, yeah, I've been there. You know, it just has this kind of slow step kind of feel to it that doesn't really allow you to engage fully. Definitely like a rainy day kind of song. I'm out here in Arizona. It's been kind of rainy out here, and it kind of fits the vibe and the mood. So I definitely think it's kind of mood music. You could definitely find the right pocket to play that joint in. But overall, it kind of lacked the pull to bring you back into it. I'm going to go 83 on that one right there, the homie Trip. Let's get into King Tetris right now. Name of this joint is... We got more Trip coming up, by the way. So Miami like the homie Tetris. King Tetris, that is. Let's get into it.
Is there anyone not from Miami here? Dude, I am so 305, I made it my credit score. Like,
I am so 305.
Check, I can't lie, man, my life don't even feel real. Trying to pretend, yo, this shit's not a big deal. All these accolades and the love, so surreal. I ain't jaded, I just can't believe I made it. See, lifestyles of the broken, trying to get famous.
See, when you have hardcore beats like this that really pound and it's really punchy, you have to adjust. Whoever mixed this, I feel the same thing. Like his voice, if I'm a dude that does a lot of doubles and a lot of ad-libs and a lot of voiceovers and a lot of covering up my stuff because I want it to be underlined in certain spaces. If you have a voice like his that's a little, I don't want to call it empty, but it's a little thinner. It doesn't have like the raspiness. It doesn't have any graveliness to it. It's not as heavy. You got to be careful on these huge boom bap type sounds, because if it's not mixed correctly, you come out washed, and I'm getting some of that here.
If you ain't heard of me, it's time to get acquainted. Vanity is cool, but complacency is dangerous. So if the top spot is like, it's time to rearrange it. Yo, fuck the algorithm, I'm going back to basics. This year I'm only rocking Converse and Aces. And New Balance, life's a new challenge. Just another nigga who's trying to get established. Everybody's hard, wanna speak on my image, but I'm that old man with a young man's spirit. But y'all quick to judge, but the
I like the drops in the record right there. That was cool. Fatal, you like that joint, huh? Appreciate you dropping the score. You like that joint.
Office authentic. I used to think Miami was the top of Mount Olympus. I only drink Corona, I don't fuck with the Guinness. My girl Dominican, she screamed Caloque. She thought I was bawdy, but that's another story. She thinking that it's serious. Right now I'm having fun, told me that she swallowed. Guess I never seen my son. Chay. To tell the truth, me and you be not alike. Best ever, I just gotta get the cake.
I like that. I like that.
Like singing, bro, but like the best ever, I just gotta get the cadence.
I like that.
Time to eat and
the hook is nice.
Appetite. The best ever, I just
the hook is nice.
right.
the best ever, the best ever, the best ever. I just gotta get the cadence right.
I got a black chick who love to do blow. Used to be a hoe, but right now taking things slow. Only fuck niggas for the rollie of the hue blow. I can't explain it, but I know it boosts the ego. Growing up, favorite shit, Jay-Z, the EVOs. I ain't top 5, but I'm getting close. Last album, yo.
What you like about the flow? Just the style of the rapping? Because he's not saying much to me. It's a lot of braggadocio about Miami chicks doing blow. I guess I'm just so over it. I'm so over the female raps. I don't know what to do with myself. It's like, oh my God, everybody gets hoes.
Gave me a sense of hope. Sick of all the bullshit. Tell me where the antidote. Miami is a zoo, bro. Tell me where the llamas go. Answering apostrophes. You're asking where them comments go. My language, music. I'm sorry, but you can't understand. 2 guns south of the border. Call them spick and span. I'm from a place you know that it's always sunny.
2 guns south of the border, call them spick and span.
But my peoples is black. We ain't grow up on Bad Bunny, yo, it's nothing. Give me your beat, and I'm a body one. My chick went to DR just to get a body done. To tell the truth, me and you be not alike. The best ever, I just gotta get the cadence right. I'm so Miami like.
I like the hook though.
Like the best ever,
I think he needed to have a feature on this. I think a feature would have really.
like the best.
Money Mowgli would have sounded really good on this one.
The best ever, I just gotta get the cadence right.
Yeah, I thought this could have been a really good track, but I didn't like the direction of it, content wise. We gotta be deeper than rapping about chicks, man. I'm 38, about to be 39 in June, so take that with a grain of salt. But if we're gonna show our lyrical prowess and we're really gonna put on for Miami, I feel like there's so many more aspects to Miami than just girls with big asses and who do blow. I feel like that's a disservice to the whole area and the whole scene, Tetris, because you're in the scene, and I feel like that's one of the most vibrant scenes in the country. And everybody works so hard down there, so I feel like this track could have had a whole different direction as far as like talking about the rappers, talking about maybe the guttedness of the neighborhoods. Like I feel like there's so much more to explore, but we went so surface level with the content. Now the delivery on the raps was fine. I didn't love the mix on it. I thought the beat came in way too hot. I thought your vocals weren't really treated well as far as the actual rapping. It just sounded a little thin. I think you have kind of a voice that doesn't pack as big of a punch. So I feel like you need to have a little bit less on the beat to allow yourself to shine a little bit more. I'm higher than Fatal. I'm probably at like a 83. It's not like I wouldn't listen to the track again, but it didn't drive me nowhere. It didn't make me go, oh, crazy. It didn't really push me to any particular space. So we're getting a more trip right now. It's certain, like I said, I'm not an early adopter on anything. I wouldn't buy this. I don't trust this. I think this is crazy. They got TVs that can stick themselves to the wall, though.
To pretty much any smooth, flat surface, and I'm going to show you how it works right now. So, we got handles on either side. On the top part of this handle is a button, and when I push that button, it says pull the joystick down to attach. That's this joystick right here. This green dot at the top, that's my leveler to make sure it's as straight as possible.
I mean, it's dope. It's dope, right?
So hoist it up. Make it nice and level. That looks good. Hit the joystick, and now I'm just going to apply some gentle pressure. And each of these 4 circles represent the vacuums on the back side of the TV. When those 4 circles go from red to blue.
I feel like he's holding it for a while, though.
And my TV has a brand new home.
That's kind of hard, though.
And I recognize the legs don't look great sticking out like that, so let's just get rid of them real quick. So now you've got a sleek, streamlined picture frame TV on your wall, no wires or cords whatsoever, battery powered, so you can take it pretty much anywhere.
I mean that is code. It's called Displaced TV. My thing is, I'm not trying to be sleep, getting good dreams, having good night. All of a sudden, my TV crashes to the TV stand and breaks. I don't trust this. I think it's super dope, man. I love to see the continuing innovation of technology, and I think it looks beautiful to not have all those cords running. I'm gonna take my cords and I'm gonna leave it just sitting on the legs, okay? Because unless there's an earthquake, it's gonna be all right. This thing right here, the battery dies, right? Because it's battery powered. The battery dies, and now I got a broken TV. No, thank you. Let's keep the music moving tonight. Second song from my man Trip here at the Super Chat. Does work. My man does work. Let's get it right here. The Jungle Book. You got Young Savage on this. Shout out to Young Savage. He said, I don't do the mixing, I just rap. Got Bando in this joint as well. Appreciate y'all rocking with y'all, boy. I'm back, baby. Let's get into it right now. New Trip. Old Trip. Recent Trip. This is 2023, so it's more recent. Let's check it out.
I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me he float me a plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit.
Are you fucking with me right now, Yonko?
I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me he float me a plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit. Back in the day it was barely him. Now I pull up to the function.
Got a little Spanish bitch calling me Poppy. She like the blues in my pocket, she pull it to top me. You niggas could never stop me. Little nigga, I ain't playing no more. Yo, bitch notice me when I walk in the door. Got a good heart, but I feel like I'm missing a soul. Make a fuck nigga get on the floor. Guess I'm a product of grown up hoe. I've been floating out in space, feeling all alone. Stay the fuck up out my face, I'ma get it on my own. Me and my
This isn't bad. I think the beat and the mariachi kind of feel, and you guys are rapping at a good clip to keep up with it. This isn't bad. I'm gonna bring this from the top, actually. I kind of like it.
I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me he float me a plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit.
Are you fucking with me right now, Yonko?
I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me he float me a plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit. Back in the day it was barely him. Now I pull up to the function.
got a little Spanish bitch calling me Poppy. She like the blues in my pocket, she pull it to top me. You niggas could never stop me. Little nigga, I ain't playing no more. Yo, bitch notice me when I walk in the door. Got a good heart, but I feel like I'm missing a soul. Make a fuck nigga get on the floor. Guess I'm a product of grown up hoe. I've been floating out in space, feeling all alone. Stay the fuck up out my face, I'ma get it on my own. Me and my brothers, we stick to the code. Heavy doses make me get in my zone. Swear this life shit big and it old. For my family and them, I'ma stay strong.
I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me.
I like this hook. I like this hook a lot. It has the feeling of a college party song. You know, if you put this on at a college party, if you perform this, it would get lit. It would get live. I like this.
Plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit. Back in the day it was barely him. Now I pull up to the function, they pointing, they staring, they screaming out, yeah, it's him. Dripping so hard I can barely swim. I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me he float me a plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit. Back in the day it was barely him. Now I pull up to the function, they pointing, they staring, they screaming out, yeah, it's him. Dripping so hard I can barely swim.
I'm at the favela, got 5 on the rellos. I'm at the crib, got it like a Cabela's. I pedal.
Ooh.
So chill it, I'm good as it get, little fella. I'm getting used to this dance with the devil. Been going so hard I contend with an elbow. Yeah, this shit high, but I walk through the rebel. Bang on bass cause it drown out the treble. Fuck out my face with the feel of a hellos. Hell, 5 shit in, I got 7%.
Ooh.
Kush straight out of the cow. Cannot take your order, it's Keenan and Cal. Waste your 2 cents, I'm cleaning the well. Family get caught and I'm breezing the bell. Cash out locked, still eating on sale. Yeah, Venmo's good. Nah, just bring the cash, bro.
I'm in the trenches with niggas that ain't scared of lines, and targets and beds and shit. Brody just told me he float me a plug on a 9, but the titties that barely fit. Back in the day it was barely him. Now I pull up to the function, they pointing, they staring, they screaming out, yeah, it's him. Dripping so hard I can barely swim.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. One time for Trip right there, Young Savage Bando. That's a good track right there. Energy's right. I do notice, again, I did notice from the first rapper to the second rapper, it's a change in sound a little bit on that, but it wasn't too bad. And that has the vibe more of a SoundCloud college party kind of song. Definitely has a great energy. Girls that dance to that. That last verse, though, homie went off. I needed that verse to be at the top of the song. Shouts to my brother Paul Louis, P. Louis. He arranges songs in an expert fashion. I think knowing where to put verses is a big deal. That first verse would have got the track really, really pumping from the jump, and I think it would have helped benefit the other 2 verses. Good song though. Good song. 88 for me. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That's playable. We might throw that joint on the I like throwing songs that like have. Oh no. Dang. Camera went out for a second. I don't know if y'all can see me and hear me. I've been having a little trouble with that too. We're gonna see if I can just unplug it, plug it back in, like a Nintendo back in the day. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Y'all can probably still hear me and can't see me. It'll catch up. I've been having an issue with that. You know, we moved the studio as I mentioned, and so there's some issues with that. You know, we had my studio, you know, is where I do the show from, obviously, and wifey had to unhook everything, undo everything, and then put it all. And I had to put it all back together tonight. And so, you know, you're gonna roll with some issues on that. I see I'm frozen right now. We'll see what kind of time it takes for me to come back to normal. Let me see if I can speed that time up. But that's what happens when you kind of like, you have to rearrange things. You got to come back. You got to. Oh, now I'm all jacked up. Let me see here. My apologies. I said at the outset of the show it's going to be some of these type issues because I haven't, see if that works. Nope, that doesn't work either. All right, let's fix things up here. No Nikes to the top of my head. That's not what we want. All right, I might have to close and reopen it. Be patient with me, folks. We're not going nowhere, but I gotta get the visuals back online. All right, let's try something here. All right, looks like the cam disconnected. I'm gonna close out. We back? Can't tell if I'm back or not. Sitting here looking like a fool. I think we're back. All right. Let me know if you can hear me and see me and all of that, because I think we're back. All right. Sorry about that. You know. So, getting back into it, Jungle Book, I thought that was a good song, man. I'm at an 87, 88 with it. I love the flow. The last flow in the joint was fantastic. Sorry about that. Getting back into streaming is I've been off for like 8 weeks, it feels like, or more. So y'all accept my apologies. We're back into things. Let's get into this next track. This was sent to me by Nate the Great. Big shouts to Nate. Big fan of the show. Great artist. And
Doug.
I'm gonna just say I don't really condone people who aren't black. Nah, I mean, I don't really care. I don't care who says the N-word, man. That's not really my thing. If you choose to say it, I'm assuming that you've been around people that don't mind if you say it, or they're not gonna trip. So dude says it in this song, and he says it well. So I don't know how to feel about it. This is Let an N-word Get a Break right here. Let's check it out.
I've been working a long time now. I've been working for free.
I got you, Fatal.
Don't nobody around this town give a damn about me. I've been slaving away all my life to the whip and the chain. And lately I can't help but feeling like I'm going insane. Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break. I just married my beautiful wife, and I can't pay the bills. And I just wanna buy her a house out in Beverly Hills. I How the fuck could I not be on yet? Almost 30 years old. How the fuck could I not be so hot? When a nigga this cold, give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break. I've been down on my luck for some time. How the fuck you got yours when I ain't got mine?
So the one thing I will say about him using that term is that it feels like he did it to make this whole thing popular. You know, he's got 5 million views on it, but he performed the art well. Like, he's a great singer. The lyrics are pretty good. They're catchy. How am I not on yet when I'm so cold? Like, I like what he's doing, but it feels very reaching for a viral moment. That's my only problem with it.
Can't you see that I'm not doing fine? Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
I'd be interested to see what everybody thinks. It's a good song. I mean, might want to sell it to somebody though. I never really had a big problem with like other coaches saying that word, especially if you grew up in the area, you grew up in the hood, like. But I think you also got to be careful because certain people will punch you in the face for it too, you know. But I thought it was a good song, and I thought that the songwriting was really good. He's got a really soulful sound to his voice. I actually like the song. I just be careful using those terms around some people. Let's get into this next one, man. I like that song. I'm actually gonna go 90 on it. We got the homies right now. Fatal Dose, Moon Rocks, Mozzie Squad, laying on 50. Laying on 50, Mozzie Squad, Fatal Dose. Moon Rocks, what up, though?
Yeah. Tell me, babe, do you really want to get close to me? Or are you gonna be another ghost to me? Will you love or will you be haunting me? Haunting me, yeah, yeah.
I like the sing-song nature.
Are you just another fucking ghost to me? Will you love it? Will you keep haunting me? Haunting me, yeah, yeah. Will you run? Will you panic?
I like the sing-song. I like my homie Moon Rocks looking like GTA.
Haunting me, yeah, yeah. Do you really want to get close to me? Or are you just another fucking ghost to me? Will you love it? Will you keep haunting me? Haunting me, yeah, yeah. Will you run? Will you panic? Will you be there to pull me up when I start getting manic? Will you see the darkest side of me and stay when you've had it? Or will you be another memory that God went and planted? Yeah, my life is up and down, so I don't know where I'm going. Will you be there waiting patiently while roses are growing? Or will I be alone pedaling to conquer the city? Just wanna know if you're riding or if I'm laying on 50 and screaming, tell me, babe, do you really want?
You know, Fatal, you got a real smooth flow, man. Your flow is always really, really buttery. It's always really, really crispy. It's always really, really like, it's just got this real easy, but then it's like a yearning in it too. It's like this, you got that youthful, like, I'm trying to grab something. Like, it feels like you're reaching for something sometimes when you rap too. I really like your style, bro.
Wanna get close to me? Or are you gonna be another ghost to me? Will you love or will you be haunting me? Haunting me, yeah, yeah. Do you really wanna get close to me? Or are you just another fucking ghost to me? Will you love or will you keep haunting
The GTA visualizer is insane, by the way.
Why you acting like my parents are terrorists? I said, baby, they divorce and give advice about marriages. Like, I don't tell them how they should have been parents and when they raised you in court. Cause cause mommy slept with the therapist.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh. I do like Moon Rocks. He be having some bars. He said you were raised in court because your mom slept with the therapist. That's some Netflix series type stuff.
I don't tell them how they should have been parenting when they raised you in court cause mommy slept with the therapist.
That's crazy.
Okay, mistakes were made. I her name, you act like that's who you are. I drink alone cause when I don't, you bring your friends and turn my place into a bar. Girl, I ain't trying to change the way you living, but if this is what it is, then I'm in the wrong city. Cause I need a ride or die. And I'm laying on tell me, babe, do you really wanna get
That was a hell of a verse from both of y'all. This is a good song, man. One of the better songs we've heard tonight for sure. Do you really wanna get close to me? Ooh, let's go. Fatal Dose. Moon Rocks. This is a good one right here. Do you really wanna get close to me? Ooh. Ooh. Cooking. Yeah, man. Get close to me. It's a good song, man. I like it. Moon Rocks, Fatal Dose, laying on 50. It's a good song. Great visualizer, great song. I'm gonna go 96 on that. That was fun, man. The lyrics were great. Like I said, you had the buttery smooth flow in the beginning, really set the table well. The Moon Rocks brought an element of surprise. He sounded like an early Eminem on that one. And I don't want to do the whole white boy thing, but like he had like an early Eminem sound though. And then he was talking about blaming parents. I'm like, oh, this is Slim Shady LP era right here. I liked it though. Great song, man. Great song. Do you want to get close to me? Yeah, that's gonna be in my head, man. If that needs to be on a streaming platform. That's probably a remix though, huh? You know, I really wish that streaming platforms would be more friendly to remixes. But you know, I can see why artists want to get paid for for things they've done as well. So I get it. But we got lots more music on the way, man. About to get into some more Trip right now. That was a good song. That was probably one of the best songs of the night so far. It's gonna be in my head, man. I need to make a YouTube playlist. They got these Star Trek type medicines this company invented, man. This is crazy. Check this one out.
The world population is actually afraid of needles.
I'm afraid of needles.
Yeah?
These guys have needle-free injections, kind of like the hyperspace stuff you've seen in movies, but this is real and can just inject a liquid right in through your skin. And it's so narrow that actually it doesn't interact with your cells. It's thinner than your hair.
That's crazy.
You can just go right through the skin without causing any pain.
Star Trek, baby.
Marring your skin.
So we're basically having here the liquid in a cartridge. With a push of a button,
right,
you would be able to inject the liquid in a matter of seconds into the skin,
right,
without causing damage. So you will see basically nothing from it unless you're using, for example, an ink or something.
30-35, baby.
It could also be used for tattooing.
Oh, it could be used. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
We're doing that without using the needle, allowing us to make it more efficient, safe, and comfortable for patients. 40% of the world population.
You got to understand, if they can make this needle thing for tattoos, you are going to see some of the stupidest tattoos to ever exist. I mean, tattoos now, people get on a whim. But can you imagine if you didn't have to feel pain? But I think this is incredible, man. I thank God on a regular basis that I was put into this era. I wouldn't have survived in 1892. I was talking to my homie FF earlier, and he sent me something about, you know, the power grids crashing because it's probably going to happen and how to get prepared. And when I was looking at what you needed to get prepared, I'm like, that's a lot of work. So I wouldn't have survived in the 1800s. I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have. I'd have been like, nah, I'm not walking that far. I'll just starve. I'm good. So this is crazy. And if you could just get not only injections, but tattoos without pain, oh my God, that's crazy. Let's keep the music rolling tonight, man. We're about to get into some more Trip. Trip is blessed us with a pretty solid joint already tonight, so I'm excited to see what comes next. Laying on 50 was fantastic. Shouts to the homies. Moon Rocks, Fatal Dose, Moon Rocks. Let's get into Drown on It right now. Off his first album, Between Classes. I love that Trip drops off all the old stuff and the new stuff. I'm getting to see you grow as an artist, and it's fun, man. I appreciate you sending your work through. Drown in It, Between Classes, Trip. Pandemic era Trip, 2020.
Damn, Rick, you did that.
Big wave, trip, they gonna drown in it.
I'm in your face, I'm in your space, I'm in your town with it. Big wave, drip, they gonna drown in it. When I roll up, I throw a ball and I'm in a bounce with it. Drip drop like the Ziploc, I got good sense. They gonna drown in it. Yeah, hip hop.
Hey, I think you need to lean into this sound a little bit more, Trip, because you've been rapping lately. I think you might want to break this sound out a little bit. Trip, dropping that's very, very smooth, man.
Big wave, drip, they gonna drown in it. I'm in your face, I'm in your space, I'm in your town with it. Big wave, drip, they gonna drown in it. When I roll up, I throw a ball and I'm in a bounce with it. Drip drop like the Ziploc.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, hip hop need a pit stop. I mean good rims. Look, they gonna drown in it. It's time that the gloves come off. I'll call from the love done lost. No days off, of course. I just want my son to floss. First gotta talk my sheet. Same drive, new ride, new feet. Like Miami had way with the heat. Make big shit look discreet.
Like Miami had a way with the heat. I just want my son to eat. I like what he's doing right now. This is really well balanced. And again, I hear on the flow, you're so in pocket with what you do, man. I love how you don't get out of yourself. I think a lot of rappers, sometimes they get out of themselves. They try to do things that's not really what they do. But I think you have a good understanding. If this is what I do, this is what I'm going to do. I like that.
They gonna drown in it. Yeah, hip hop need a pit stop. I mean good rims. Look, they gonna drown in it. It's time that the gloves come off. I'll call from the love done lost.
Yeah.
No days off, of course. I just want my son to floss.
Let's go.
First gotta talk my sheet. Same drive, new ride, new feet. Like Miami had way with the heat. Make big shit look discreet. I was never really one to play though. I was trying to get paid, Joe. Had me a little Jenny from the block, smoking in Dr. Cop.
Little Jenny from the block.
They know it's love, yes, all that. I'm gon' grind till I fall back.
Hold on, he had a J-Lo bar he ended it with, and I was talking over it.
Like Miami had way with the heat. Make big shit look discreet. I was never really one to play though. I was trying to get paid, Joe. Had me a little Jenny from the block, smoking in Dr. Cop, still can't keep a J-Lo. I'm gon' grind till I fall back.
We're gonna play that part again. That's cold, man. We did a little bit of block to get this J-Lo. That was cold. That was cold.
Talk my sheet. Same drive, new ride, new feet. Like Miami had way with the heat. Make big shit look discreet. I was never really one to play though. I was trying to get paid, Joe. Had me a little Jenny. Smoking in Dr. Cop, still can't keep a J-Lo. They know it's love, yes, all that.
Would you say smoking it? I would have played it again, but I'm overdoing it. You said still smoking it out to something, but I couldn't get a J-Lo. That was a bar in there. Now you delivered it. I just need to keep listening to it.
A little Jenny from the block, smoking in Dr. Cop, still can't keep a J-Lo. They know it's love, yes, all.
Smoking it out the cops, but I can't keep a J-Lo. That was cold. Whatever that was nice.
I'm gon' grind till I fall back. That's to my family in all black. And the way I make money involve rap. And my son living good, what you call that? Fam not eating, saw that. Yeah, the rich man cheating, saw that. I had my reasons, all cap. Yeah. Shit, I had my reasons, all cap. You know that. Said drip drop like this. I got good sense. They're gonna drown in it. Yeah, hip hop need a pit stop.
It's a good joint right here, man. Let's go. Trip.
Drown in it. Big wave, drip. They gonna drown in it. I'm in your face, I'm in your space, I'm in your town with it. Big wave, drip. They gonna drown in it. When I roll up, I throw a ball and I'm in a bounce with it. Drip drop like the Ziploc. I got good sense. They gonna drown in it. Yeah, hip hop need a pit stop. I mean good rims. They gonna drown. I swear enough just ain't enough, yo. Especially out the mud, so I'm going with my gut, bro. Kicking down all these shut doors. Leader without the cup, throwing creatine in the cup, blow. Bands off the back end, made it all on the front, though.
I love this one, Trip.
I had to run it up, told them chicks I fuck. My party's the one with all the blunt smoke. Yeah, my party's the one that be the most whoa. Whoa, my party's the one that be the most whoa. 50 cal pow, big dog caliber. Can't dodge challenges, hoping my fam's proud of us. That's me, my.
He said 50 cow pow.
The most whoa. 50 cal pal, big dog caliber.
Big dog.
Dodge challenges, hoping my fam's proud of us. That's me, myself, and I.
This is a great song, man.
Leaning back in all black while I'm on this victory lap. Yeah, drip drop like the ziplock. I got good sense. They're gonna drown in me. Yeah, hip hop need a pit stop. I mean good riddance. They're gonna drown in me. Big wave, drip. They're gonna drown in it. I'm in your face, I'm in your space, I'm in your town with it. Big wave, drip. They're gonna drown in it. When I roll up, I throw a ball and I'm in a bounce with it. Drip drop like the ziplock. I got good sense. They're gonna drown in it. Yeah, hip hop need a pit stop. I mean good riddance. They're gonna drown in it.
Hey, this is one of them ones right here. I'm going 100, man. That's a great, great, great song. That's a great song. Hip hop on a drip drop. That the way you did that hook was spectacular. The verses were good. I typically don't like songs that are 3+ minutes like that, but I enjoyed every second of that joint, man. The soulfulness, the confidence, the really it had a kind of Schoolboy Q, do or die Chicago kind of BJ the Chicago kid kind of like bluesy jazzy feel to it, but it had that like smokiness, but you really your vocals on there was super well mixed. That's a great song, man. That's a great song. I don't typically want to listen to songs that are 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, you got to have a really special song for me to be like, yo, I'm still listening to this. That was that's probably like top 5 songs I've heard from you, and it's definitely not 5. That's a great song. It was so like I clearly didn't make out what you were saying perfectly lyrically, but like it was so hypnotic. It was so nodding. It was so I can only imagine. You know, I've never done syrup, and I don't plan to. I think when you're a big dude like me, you want to do. If you're gonna do any substances, you want to do ones that are easy on the heart. You know what I mean? And I just don't feel like that's one of them that is. But I can only imagine being under the influence of something like that, listening to that kind of a song. Great job, bro. Great song. Let's get into 2225. The homie sent it through with the subject. Feel better, gangy. I appreciate you, man. The knees are getting better every day. I'm a thug out here, man. New Ash, baby.
Look. Eastside London hit his top, that was top boy. I could never find another bitch that was my.
Okay.
Syrup in the LaCroix.
Okay.
Far, don't call me no little boy.
Okay.
Mean is the meaning.
Woo.
I get hurt for no reason. I thinking about leaving when the Civic was silver. Then I copped the murder stain. DUI was the realest. Don't really care if you feel it. My dog here with me in spirit.
Woo. Hold on.
I did ATL.
Oh no.
Anxiety.
Oh no. We got to bring this one back. Oh my goodness. Hold on now. This is what I'm talking about, Ash. This is what I'm looking for. Let's go. Woo. Yeah, now we're getting into the music, baby.
Look. Eastside London hit his top, that was top boy. I could never find another bitch that was my voice. Syrup in the LaCroix. I done came so far, don't call me no little boy. Get the meanest demeaning, yes I get hurt for no reason. I thinking about leaving when the Civic was silver. Then I copped the murder stain. DUI was the realest, don't really care if you.
DUI was the realest.
In spirit. I'm drinking 40 for the pain, burning, hope I can kill it. I did ATL. Anxiety was trying me, but the Hennessy look fine to me. Your bitch is not a dime to me. Your failure is
not a 9.
I could probably do much better. Puffer in whatever, fuck me. Now she never weather. Don't care about relationship, the dating shit. Got trust issues in the way. So fuck with me in the back I flip. In the mail my dog check transaction. Don't care about a nigga in a fan I hit.
Ash doing it to him. This is what I'm talking about, man. Yes, sir.
I'm drinking 40 for the pain, burning, hope I can kill it. I did ATL. Anxiety was trying me, but the Hennessy look fine to me. Your bitch is not a dime to me.
It's not a nine.
Sign to me that I could probably do much better. Puffer in whatever weather. Fuck me, now she never weather. Don't care about relationship, they dating shit. Got trust issues in the way I sip, so fuck with me. In the back I flip. In the mail, my dog check transaction. Don't care about a nigga in a fan I hit. Look, they praying on my downfall. They praying on my downfall. They praying on my downfall.
Yes, sir.
You better think.
Yes, sir.
I'm the greatest out. Without me, the South be in a drought. I done serve your mama, shut your fucking mouth.
Serve your mama.
Rock, smoke 'em too with that bounce.
Yes, sir.
Alone and I'm bleeding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the dark and I can't breathe. Cause all these thoughts is killing me. I don't think I can wipe my tears. I don't think it will be okay. Traumatized and filled with fear. I might not see the other day. I'm scared to go to sleep. I need to stay awake. Cause when I die, I won't remember this life. Cause when we do.
Look, like to count my money lonely. Bet you'll never get to know me. I know niggas don't like my homie. I know niggas that have a phony. I know kids that like them drugs. Pocket shit, he'll never know it. Too much drink, I like to pour it. In my nose, sound like a poet. Yeah, I love you, shawty. Don't give a damn who fucking know it. Don't give a damn who fucking know it. Tatty bitches on my skin, ask me better questions. Drain the back of the Benz with a Drake, swear to God he's stressing. My nigga, my dog, my brother for real. The niggas ain't learned their lesson. Let that chopper sing, let that chopper sing. Like I'm Pen Griffey, call me King Griffey. Let that chopper sing, let that chopper sing, let that chopper sing.
Ash right there gave us 2 joints. I gotta tell you, I didn't want the second one. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. The first one was too good, man. The first one was too good. You did yourself a disservice. That first one had me about to jump out of my seat, man. I was telling the wife, I'm ready to get back in the gym, man. I think the toughest thing is, I used to work out, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, and I haven't been doing that. And like, it takes a toll on you mentally because working out, gives you endorphins. It makes you feel good. That's that first joint had me in the gym. I was in the gym working. I was feeling good. That joint was cold. That joint was 100. Absolutely. Maybe I'm getting too liberal with my 100 since I've been off the show, but that joint was crazy. The second joint was good too. That's another album cut. You really got some nice album cuts, but I will say, like, I didn't want it with that one. That was a standalone gem. That thing was. I could have listened to that 15 times. I mean, that and that Trip joint back to back is crazy, crazy timing. But when you stopped it, I'm like, you gotta finish that. You gotta finish that with some gusto. That's the first part is a great track. The second part, I gotta be honest, I couldn't even lock into it because I was still so sucked on the first one. I did feel like it had the depth. The second track had the depth to be an album cut. But that first one, Jesus, good Lord, that's a good song, man. That's the type of stuff you're capable of. That's the type of stuff I expect from you. See, when you've been working and sending your music so long, and I've come to learn it and love it so much, like, I'm gonna tell you when you got joints that are just out of there, and your my critique of you is so much harsher than most artists I listen to because I know your music and I know your potential so well. If you bring some stuff that I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you that. Let's get into Drees right now. Shouts to Drees. I Can't. It's a beat he dropped off. What's the staccato? I don't know what that is.
Dreams made that beach.
That's crazy. I really like the use of the synth at the bottom of this kind of cooking. The piano feels nice too. Has that sad kind of. You could almost throw a country artist on this. It has a lot of range from like a sad rap song to an R&B song. It feels rainy. It feels like somebody passed away. It feels like a dedication song. It's nice though. It feels well blended. It feels well balanced. I like the use of the kick. I like the strings. This is a nice blend right here. He blended everything well. I like the strings in it. And it feels like it allows for some songwriting to be heavy. Dun, dun, dun. Those major keys in there feel like you can build a really good bridge. You can build a really good hook off it. Yeah, man, it's a good beat. It's definitely not my type, but it's a good beat.
I've been up for 22 hours. Damn.
It also has an after the storm kind of feel to it. Like you got through whatever the difficult thing was. Now you're past that and you're trying to operate. You know, it feels like after a hurricane, the cleanup. You know, if it has that kind of resurgence, redemptive feel to it as well.
Almost 24 hours.
Dre's beat right there. I believe the name of it was I Can't. I liked it a lot, man. I would go from the executional standpoint. That's like a 93. It's really well done. It definitely has cross-genre usage to it too. You know, you could, like I said, you could throw a country song on that. You could throw an R&B song on that. You could throw a sad NF type song on that. You know, it's got a lot of range to it. I felt all the sounds were balanced. I like the strings were really light. The synth on the bottom was really, really, really easy. I thought that's a good joint, man. Shouts to Drees doing work out here. I'm going 93 on the beat. Like I said, it's not for me. I wouldn't do anything with that. That's not, I don't know how to approach that. I was telling the wife, like, I don't know how to approach soft things. That's why I had girls. Because I think God was like, yo, you don't know how to be soft. So we gotta work on that. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. We'll jump back into the music. I sent this to my son. So iPhones, they got an iPhone charging toaster. Okay, first of all, marketing on this is god awful. You don't want to market a charger as a toaster. That's stupid thinking because toasters burn things, and everybody has put everybody that's over the age of 32 has put something in a toaster and had it burned. So you don't want to link people's brains with burning things, okay? And that's what a toaster does. But I was telling my kid, I feel like this might blow up. It's an iPhone charger delivering a full battery in 2 seconds. No thanks. First of all, why does this sound like a printer? It sounds like an old school printer. That's not good. I don't want my phone going into something like that. So the name of the company is Swipit. It's called the Instant Power System. Cutting edge technology allows users to replace depleted batteries in 2 seconds with the snippet hue. It's a dock resembling a toaster. I don't think the design of it is really creative. You know, if you're going to do that, iPhone, the thing that made Apple products popular was there was a sophistication to the design of them. That's why they originally did so with an iPod for folks that aren't, you know, that are younger. The iPod was the thing that they figured out how to make it touchscreen, and that was so cool. The design of this is garbage. I'm not paying $450 for something to blow up in my house either. So, and I do feel like these things will blow up. I feel like that's an unnatural jump from no battery to 99. It shouldn't work like that. That makes me uncomfortable. So I'm not purchasing this. I'm gonna let y'all blow your homes up first. You get 9-10 generations down, and I'm gonna hop on game. Let's keep things rolling right now. Jonah Roth, he sent this to me from my my Instagram marketing. I'm gonna try to be better about that this week. Jonah Roth right here. The name of this joint is As Long As.
Woven skies, holding colors of every tide. Ain't it
There's a lot of swelling in this music, but the engineer balanced his vocals well against it. The vocals are pretty soft. There's definitely no strain. It sounds pretty even, pretty controlled. This is probably a guy who's a fairly strong vocalist.
Holding colors of every type. Ain't it nice? Breathing fire. The space ain't covered. Painting light. It's a lie to me. As long as I got time, then I love you.
The harmonization in there is really cool. There was like some deeper, it felt like bongos that boom, boom, boom. And he built his rise along those beats. Try to see if you can hear that. That's pretty cool.
It's a lie to me. As long as I got time, then I
do. And it was like a broop, in the back of the music. That was a really smart and really, really complex way to build that. That was cool.
As long as I got time, then I love you. Ain't no wasted seconds to lose. Yeah. I don't wanna see what it used to be. Lay your lovely presence with me.
This feels like a Christmas song. I don't know if it feels like a fall type of Christmas song. I do wish there was a kick or a deeper drum in there. I think it could use that. I also would love to hear something from you, Jonah, at a lower register. I feel like this is it's a little too high for me. I want it to come down. I want to hear what you have at a different register.
Open eyes, they cut each other. Living smile.
Or maybe just without the effect of the additional vocals in the background. They're kind of running really wet, and they almost have this like bounce. There's almost a bounce off of them, and I kind of just want to see what your vocal sounds like, a little less affected, with a little less of the drip on it.
Lord in my delight, stay forever.
Maybe it's just a really heavy reverb, but I would like that taken down a little bit because I just want to hear you. You have a very nice sound, a very rich, full sound.
Never die. Throw away the fate. Long as I got time, then I love you. Ain't no wasted seconds.
Hey D, what's up, my boy? How you doing, man?
I don't wanna see what.
We're gonna move off from this right here. That's As Long As Jonah Roth. This is too flowery to be a single to me. I feel like if you're really trying to sell your sound, this isn't the track to do it. I think you've got a lot of great vocal range, but I think it's too processed. It almost feels like a McDonald's Happy Meal. It feels like a song at the end of a kid's movie or the end of a teen kind of. I want something. It feels like the end of a Hallmark movie. I want something a little less processed, a little dirtier, to really see where you stand as an artist. I would love to hear more though. What I will say about the track is it definitely makes you sound like you're a great vocalist. So I'm interested in bringing more of that in. I want to hear more, but like I want to see where you go from here because this feels like it feels Hallmarkish. It feels like Perfect Date-ish. I live in the grimy era. I live in a grimy world. I want something dirtier. Too polished for me, but a good song. I'm going 85 because I see the talent. The talent is in there. It's not. I don't have to reach to see where you're trying to go and what you're capable of, but I do have to do a little bit more as far as like hearing the raw talent that you have to offer through your music. So I want to hear something grittier, grimier, somewhere you strain a little bit on. This is crazy. I don't know if I showed this clip before, but again, I love living in this era, man. This era is meant for me. I feel like at some point I'm gonna need some kind of inner body surgical thing. I mean, I just had my knees replaced essentially. So maybe I've already had that. But I think this is dope. Augmented reality for neurosurgery. AR tools are now arriving that allow surgeons to navigate the brain, spinal cord with greater precision and safety. I think this is like what a time to be alive, man.
And where down we go, 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 go. Oh, where down we go, 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 go. So where down we go, way down we go.
There is gonna come a point in time. There is gonna be a point in time in the not so far future where you go into an OR and like there is someone in the room that has a Meta Quest or some kind of a VR goggle that's built for AR. And it's going to become a thing because interns need this kind of stuff. It's going to make them get better faster. For those that watch football, Jaden Daniels uses AI technology to make decisions faster. That's why he's so good. He's a rookie. But he has this AI technology he uses on a daily basis that is allowing him to move forward to make decisions faster. This kind of stuff is going to revolutionize our world, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be here for it. You know, I was saying earlier in the show, I'm like, can you imagine being born in like 1560 where you're still tossing your poop and your pee out the window because folks didn't know any better? Can you imagine? And I guess you wouldn't know either, but you wouldn't live past 27. You know, you'd be old to be 20. So I'm very thankful on a regular basis to live in this day and age and not live at a different time in life. Let's get to this next one. Big shouts to Norkin for Life. I follow her on TikTok. She's super busy on TikTok. Big shouts to Shay Left as well. She sent me her new joint. I'm gonna try to track it down. I'm so happy to live in this day and age. I couldn't imagine it, man. Like before vaccines, which people got to stop not vaccinating their kids. I don't know what's going on, man. We're not gonna use vaccines anymore. I think I got to re-download this one. Bear with me a brief second. But yeah, get your kids vaccinated, man. What are we doing? We wiped out tons of diseases, and then one day we're just like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, oh my God, measles is everywhere now. I got a new one from Tony Fresco too. We'll play that tonight. I got a joint from Amo Music. I got one from my man OG AMG. We'll be playing that tonight. Yeah, man, good music tonight. Folks really stepping up their game. Let's get a nod today. Shay Left right here with the homie Norkin for Life. Got to download it. Might take a quick second. Here we go. What up, boy? Mooney, what up, boy?
Just like the ice cream machine at McDonald's, bitch. I'm broke. I tend to get mad like an angry bird.
Like not like the ice cream machine at the McDonald's. Come on now.
Need some gas, though. Ain't got no Cash App, no Apple Pay, no Zelle or Vimo. Just like the ice cream machine at McDonald's, bitch. I'm broke.
Now I don't like the hook on this. You can hear a very clear differentiation from the hook into the verse, and it's way off. It's way off.
Not that they don't ask for nothing. Turn around when I see you come.
It's so low. It's so low.
Not that they don't ask.
You gotta pick that up to match the verse.
Ain't got no Cash App, no Apple Pay, no Zelle or Vimo. Just like the ice cream machine at McDonald's, bitch. I'm broke. I tend to get mad like an angry bird when you start coming.
Like an angry bird.
You think I needed some vitamin D, but instead I got a rose. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, cause I give no shits.
She said, you think I need vitamin D, but I got a rose? For all my non-perverted people, that is nighttime tool.
You only needed me when you needed to eat, so you eat my words surround sound. I eat before your hand out. No wine and dine, it's a camp out. Smoke one, but I can't now. By the way, you make me want to drink some whiskey.
You gotta write better here. You gotta write better here. This isn't good lyricism. Listen to what gets said. This isn't.
By the way, you make me
First of all, the way you switched the flow and randomly started talking, I don't like that either.
before your hand out. Go wine and dine, it's a can't buy. Smoke one, but I can't now. By the way, you make me want.
By the way, don't just randomly put an aside in the middle of a flow. By the way, I was thinking that. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Drink some whiskey, but you know we ain't got that history. I bought so much wine for your wine.
Want to smoke? You make me want to drink some whiskey, but I can't because we ain't got that history. What does that mean? Bought so much wine for your winery? What are we talking about?
Real bitch think I was subscribing. Beat it up.
What? She thinks you're subscribing. This isn't good lyricism. You gotta write better than this.
Until I'm crying, no strings attached, I'm flying. But mutual things have no true game. We ain't playing any money. What? Not that they don't ask for nothing. Turn around when I see you coming. Need advice? Go ask your mama. What? Not that they don't ask me nothing. Red flag, I see you coming. Need some gas? Go ask your mama.
Need some gas? Go ask your mama.
All of my DM, they asking for cash from A and the P and they hunting. Guess I'm a dough with the dough. Caught in the cross at the B with the scope. I just be grinding, it's all that I know. You just be begging and bothering folks. This ain't for friends or the ones that I know, but the ones that be asking and don't say hello. What is my name? Do you even know?
Hey, low key, not even low key, high key. Norkin is a good rapper, and no disrespect to you, Shay, but if you listen to these two verses, she clearly has a style and a sound that I don't want to say anybody's perfected anything because we're all still working. But her style and her delivery and her sound is very, very, very polished. It's even. The sound it's an easy stream. Rapping should be smooth. I am a very, very, very big believer that rapping should be a smooth sport. Rapping to me is like basketball. I love Allen Iverson. I love Ja Morant. I love Kyrie Irving. That's what rapping should look like. Crossovers, quick moves. Ooh, easy. Damn, how did he do that? Steph Curry, step back splash 3. That's rapping to me. And if it doesn't look like that, even Nikola Jokic, I'm getting into my NBA bag, but if you know the NBA, even Nikola Jokic, big ass, is super smooth. Dude is buttery smooth at everything he does. That's what rapping should look like to me. So if you listen to Norkin's verse, it sounds more like that. Your verse is very rough, very uneven, very, very unpolished. And I mean that just to try to help you work on your craft and really hear the difference between somebody that does this and somebody that's still trying to get there. And I ain't mad at you for that. Keep doing that. But I am gonna speak on it.
Don't ask for nothing. Turn around when I see you coming. Need advice? Go ask your mama. What? Not that they don't ask me nothing. Red flag, I see you coming. Need some gas? Go ask your mama.
Man, I must look like a bank or a loan officer or something. All of my DM, they asking for cash from A and the P and they hunting. Guess I'm a dough with the dough. Caught in the cross at the B with the scope. I just be grinding, it's all that I know. You just be begging and bothering folks. This ain't for friends or the ones that I know, but the ones that be asking and don't say hello. What is my name? Do you even know? When is the last time you came to a show? When is the last time you bought you some merch? Now you want me to dig all in my purse. Don't even support me, but asking for perks. You gotta earn it, present me with work. Take a lot of time to build what I built. How the hell do you expect me to feel? You wanna ride, you want a meal. You just want me to pay off your bills. I ain't your mama, I ain't your pops. Get you a hustle, just gotta stop. Pick up a hammer, pick up a mop. Don't ask me for nothing, I'm doing.
Pick up a hammer or a mop, either or. Just do something for yourself.
What? Not that they.
Yeah, that's a good verse from Norkin.
When I see you coming. Need advice? Go ask your mama.
I don't feel like the hook was terrible either. Need advice? Go ask your mama.
Need some gas? Go ask your mama.
I don't have a problem with that, man.
Not that they don't ask for nothing. Turn around when I see you coming. Need advice? Go ask your mama. What? Not that they don't ask me nothing. Red flag, I see you coming. Need some gas? Go ask your mama.
I'm not mad at the hook. I'm not mad at the hook, Shay. I just want you. My biggest takeaway from this is that you need to really invest in the lyrical portion of what you're doing. I think one thing we're seeing a lot with female rappers right now is, you know, from the Doechis to the Rhapsodies to the what's the Lady Londons to the there's artists that are lyrically superior, and I think you should aspire to that. You can still have your own style and sound. You ain't gotta be them. But I do think that like your bars need to, even Glorilla, she doesn't really waste her bars. She doesn't just say stuff. There's like a plan for it. There's always like a setup coming. There's always like, and Glorilla sets up more for her ad libs almost, or for her like, her punchlines are there, but she sets up for more of a personality move. That's fine too, but you have to have a plan with it, and your verse felt a little aimless. The hook was good though. Need a little bit more pepper to it, a little bit more spice. But Nora Kitten's got a great flow. She's an artist. Like, she's out there. There's certain people that are out there doing it, and there's other people that are just kind of doing it. I'm one of the kind of doing it people. I keep it a buck about myself. Like, I'm not, and I'm gonna make the excuse for having a family. It's not an excuse, it's the truth. Nonetheless, there are artists that go do it every day, and there are artists that do it when they can. And Nora Kitten does it every day. She's in there. Friday, my boy Swayze. What up, Swayze? I love hearing you've been working a lot lately too. I think your drops are going to become more consistent. I'm excited for that. This was done in February, not that long ago. My boy Swayze. Friday.
Trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of the, get through the days of the week. Through the days of the, trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of the, trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of the week. Look, open my eyes on a Sunday. I'm on a search for sunshine. I move the shades from out the window. My little brother Tyson got some sons now, and as he watches suns rise, I hope will let they dream success.
Hold on, I gotta slow down with Swayze. He be saying a lot. You're like, I gotta put my reading glasses on. Old man Bo, I gotta make sure I can understand what's going on here.
Trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of the, get through the days of the week. Through the days of the, trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of the, trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of the week. Look, open my eyes on a Sunday. I'm on a search for sunshine. I move the shades from out the window.
Open my eyes on a Sunday. I'm on a search for sunshine. You jumbled that. That's why I had to run it back, because I couldn't hear that the first time. Open my eyes on a Sunday, on a search for sunrise. Because that's a hard phrase, on a search for sunrise. Search for sunrise. It takes your mouth in so many different places. So I probably would have changed that, because that's jumbled in there.
Through the days of the week. Look, open my eyes on a Sunday. I'm on a search for sunshine. I move the shades from out the window. My little brother.
I'm moving snakes from out the window. Did I hear that correctly?
On a search for sunshine. I move the shades from out the window.
I move the shades, so you're rushing the flow. I move the shades from out the window. I need to hear that. I can't hear that in the first pass. That means you need to do it again.
Open my eyes on a Sunday. I'm on a search for sunshine. I move the shades from out the window. My little brother Tyson got some sons now, and as he watches suns rise, I hope will let a dream successful. I need a party lady that's my sunflower, taking in my sunlight. Watch her grin and long her legs grow. Who love me and she
watch her green and something her legs grow.
Need a party lady that's my sunflower, taking in my sunlight. Watch her grin and long her legs grow.
Watching green, how long her legs grow. So we just need a little bit more clarity. It feels like you rushed this.
Who love me and she mean it, seen it when she said so. Now ask me what I'm eating, shit her Sunday special. I'm a madman, causing mayhem on a Monday. Bitches every day, shit is getting rather mundane. Monday night football and bitch, I made that one player Hall of Fame Pro Bowler, did it all in one game. 222s in it, 2 doors Tuesday. 2 green beams when
222 in a 2 doors Tuesday. 222s in a Tuesday is two. That's gotta go.
It all in one game. 222s in it, 2 doors Tuesday. 2 green beams when he shoot, it ain't 2K. Too real, he ain't never
2 green beams when he shoot, it ain't 2K. All right, the green bar, okay.
Looking 2 ways, never sweating, never fretting, little bitchy too straight. Wide body, way too loud on a Wednesday. With an emo chicken, age appropriate Wednesday, who tried to get me lip cause I don't care.
With an emo chick, an age appropriate Wednesday. That's interesting.
With an emo chicken, age appropriate Wednesday, who tried to get me lip cause I don't care about what trends say. So I told her baby kick it like a sensei. I worked at 12, I'm still broke plus the rent's late. My homie let me hold the old dog Lorenz Tate. Told me I can slide the
let me hold the old dog Lorenz Tate. You're young for that kind of a bar. Okay, so you watch the classics. Okay, I'm not mad at that one. Let me hold the O like the Ritz.
I rode the wood, I climbed the Lorenz late. My homie let me hold the old dog Lorenz Tate. Told me I could slide the bread next Wednesday. I rode the wood, I climbed the room, I heard his friends say, thank God it's Friday. Turn the bass up till the room vibrates. Pour a drink up, I can't feel my face. I need an ass shaking, straight hips gyrating. I need hard liquor, no chaser, just fine women. Hella blunt smoke, nigga, that's fine living. Not okay, but for now, fuck it, I'm winning. Not okay, but for now, fuck it, I'm singing. Thank God it's Friday. Turn the bass up till the room vibrates. Pour a drink up, I can't feel my face. I need an ass shaking, straight hips gyrating. I need hard liquor, no chaser, just fine women. Hella blunt smoke, nigga, that's fine living. Not okay, but for now, fuck it, I'm winning. Not okay, but for now, fuck it, I'm singing. Baby, we can kick it next Saturday.
I gotta respect Swayze too, because he's honest in his bars. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Y'all catch that? I'm not okay. He's being honest with you. I'm not okay. I want you to know I'm not doing okay. That's some real stuff to put in the bar. Like, no, I'm not good, but I'll be all right.
Hard liquor, no chaser, just fine women. Hella blunt smoke, nigga, that's fine living. Not okay, but for now, fuck it, I'm winning. Not okay, but for now, fuck it, I'm singing. Baby, we can kick it next Saturday. Are you cool? What's the matter, baby? I just met you here tonight and now you pledging me your life. Well, that's the type of shit I like, a red flag, my baby. We can kick it next Saturday. I ain't need to make you mad today. Just let me eat it till you pass away. And if not, it's not a problem. It's a whole lot of bottles. We can make them time pass today. What you say, baby? Said I did this last Thursday. I was acting thirsty. I was trying to irk your nerves. Flirting with the waitress, trying to make it worse. Girl, I got a problem, I ain't trying to make you hurt. Girl, I was just playing, let me bite my cheek. I was trying to find some light, cause my life looked bleak. And it all has a price, and the price ain't cheap. Did it all trying to get through the days of the week. Through the days of
Swayze, days of the week right there.
Week. Through the days of the Get through the days of the
So one thing I want to give you credit for, Swayze.
Get through the days of the week.
Is that the song had a concept. That's cool, man. And you executed the concept very, very well. So credit to you on that. But I don't feel like a lot of songs get written conceptually anymore. I think that's like way few and far between. So it was nice to see you execute a whole concept from the beginning of the song to the end. I thought you rushed the beginning. You did start cooking lyrically though. That Lorenz Tate bar was cold. And that's who you are as a rapper, I think. And it was nice to hear this track from you, because you do have the tendency to get a little preachy with some of the songs, with the self-improvement vibe and to see what's going on around this kind of vibe. So it was nice to kind of hear you like just go off a little bit about a lot of different things, but still keep it structured under a concept, which is really, really cool. So I would advise that you take a closer look at things that come off rushed, because the goal is, and if you submit music to the stream, not that you need to take what I say in mind as you record, but one of the clearest things for any review point that you choose to have, whether you send it to a friend, you send it to another stream, you send it to me, whatever, you want people to hear your first pass, the first listen, and be able to decipher a lot of what you say, to take things away. I think that's where you have more successful songs, is where people can go, oh, that was funny. Oh, did you hear that? Like when I'm riding with my wife and we listen to something and then I can go, oh, did you catch that? Like, that was cool. I think that's what makes songs popular. I think where you can grab onto it, it's like, I like, it's got to have meat. You got to be able to grab it. You got to be able to hold it. It's got to have something for you to, if it doesn't have that, I feel like you're going to have a harder time having your music break through. Let's get this next one. More Don Montesi, Changes, right here. First track was pretty solid, man. Well constructed, well done, well executed. The planning on it felt legit as well. I didn't give you a score, Swayze. I think I am at, with that joint as it's currently constituted, an 89 to a 90. That's a good song. That's a good song. It definitely had aspects that I enjoyed. Changes, Don Montesi, Don season. Hey, Wasabi, my boy.
Jerry, I see you, what up?
Okay, life been changing everywhere. Blessings ain't a blessing till your blessings sprinkle everywhere. Send one call, I meet you there. Been changing, homie, can't you tell? I promise I'ma keep it player. You rub me wrong, I wish you well.
Hey, appreciate you, Swayze. Be safe out there. Good work, boy.
Business now, I just mature for my ways.
Good work, boy. Good work, boy. Gonna bring this back from the top down, Montezzi. Appreciate the love, Swayze. Keep doing that work, boy. That's cute. I like that. I heard it the second time. I missed it the first time. Put the fam on the records.
I see you. What up? Okay, life been changing everywhere. Blessings ain't a blessing till your blessings sprinkle everywhere. Send one call, I meet you there. Been changing, homie, can't you tell? I promise I'ma keep it player. You rub me wrong, I wish you well. Hey, look, when I wake up, I just thank God for my day. Run a business now, I just mature for my ways. But the family all up on payroll. I need big M's in my bank though. Just overlap them in a race though, okay. Okay, life been changing everywhere. Been some years since I was on my purpose, now I'm headed there. Buzzing now is legendary. Can't compete, don't step up to me. Pay my dues, I'm not a rookie. All this time it never shook me. Yeah, used to walk around town with a backpack on, trying to elevate all my rhymes. Now
so complete candidness, Montezzi. I wasn't super engaged until you started picking up the flow a little bit. I do love, however, that it's growth music still. You're talking about the business you're building, how you did it. You're putting your family all on the payroll. I like that. Let's go, Ash. You got some high markers though, bro.
Okay, life been changing everywhere. Been some years since I was on my purpose, now I'm headed there. Buzzing now is legendary. Can't compete, don't step up to me. Pay my dues, I'm not a rookie. All this time it never shook me.
Right here.
Yeah, used to walk around town with a backpack on, trying to elevate all my rhymes. Now I think about all the times when I used to want this, can't erase the time. What you know about love and hate is not okay when it erase your mind. What you know about working hard at things and really slaving for this here? I guess I gotta go back to back. I ain't pulling punches, dog. I gotta go get the fam some racks. Young Don came to spit the facts. You know I always spit the facts. I was just changing my old ways. I know they not gon' clap for that. They don't really know the kid. If I start tripping, I owe them this. Got more hits, I never miss. All my money on no assist. Too talented to box in. God got me, I'm locked in. Ain't nobody gon' stop this. You dig? Yeah. Okay, life been changing everywhere. Blessings ain't a blessing till your blessings sprinkle everywhere. Send one call, I meet you there. Been changing, homie, can't you tell? I promise I'ma keep it player. You rub me wrong, I wish you well. Hey, look, when I wake up, I just thank God for my day. Run a business now, I just mature for my ways. But the family all up on payroll. I need big M's in my bank though. Just overlap them in a race though, okay. I ain't pulling punches, dog.
I like it. Definitely an album cut. The beat selection is really, really good. You know, I'd be interested to see if you're coming with a project because that kind of had a similar vibe to maintain. So I like that because that's building out an album with like it's cohesion there. The hook was cool. Life been changing everywhere. Very smooth, very stylish, very, very boppy. You caught your tempo at like 107 and it lasted about 20 seconds. And you really had some heat and some magnetism in there. And I feel like outside of that, the track wasn't as engaging as that moment in it. You really caught something there. I also kind of felt like the hook didn't have a lot of differentiation from the verses as far as the sound goes. I almost just feel like you could have literally probably just did like another take to play in the background softly. You know, it just need a little bit more body to it to separate it from because the hook felt like the verses a little bit until you hit that 107 mark. And also, you don't follow particular rhyme structures as always ending on a rhyme. You have a lot of joints in there that you kind of leave. You go like a 3-4 method where you have 3 rhymes and the 4th may not, which isn't like a bad thing at all. I just think you got to maybe be a little bit more lyrical to do that too. Like you got to have some real punchlines because that 4th one that doesn't have the rhyme needs to be super strong. So yeah, it definitely got a Big Sean kind of sound to it for sure, for sure. OG, what's up, cuz? We got your music coming up soon, my Toronto brethren. But I like the song, and like I said, one thing I really appreciate is that it has the same kind of aura, the same kind of essence as the Maintain joint. So I'm interested to see what's next, because it feels like you're kind of building a ladder that's gonna go up, and I'm looking forward to hearing more of it. For score wise, I'm at an 85. It's not a bad track at all. And if it came on, I wouldn't change it. You know, I'd play it through probably, and I might even spin back on it. So it's a pretty good song. 85 to 87 area in that one right there. Big shots down Montel, man. He's a great worker, getting his business right. I love hearing that. I love hearing that in the music. Like, yo, I'm putting this together. Y'all may not be paying attention, but you might want to. I love innovation, man. The whole show tonight's been about innovative things, and this is no different. But this one worries me a little bit because it might put people out of work. I don't want people losing their jobs. There's an automatic welding system that can weld in a matter of seconds. And welding is a very, very, it's a great trade job where you can make some pretty good money. Check this out. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I can't tell you how good of a weld that is. I'm not a welder. I don't know. That could be a terrible weld. But I do know if you need something done quickly and you have one of these, now I would be interested to see like sizes and shapes. Can you fit everything? I'd be interested to know like the quality on the back end. How long does that hold? How strong is that? I'm not a welder. I don't know these things. But precision, speed, no time, no labor. It looked like it took seconds. I mean, you're putting a lot of people out of work, but that's also very incredible. And again, I some of these Instagram posts, they don't always put, where this is from or who produces it. I like to know those kind of facts. But it's pretty incredible. I mean, I don't know, man. Hopefully when I post this, I'll get some welders that'll be like, nah, man, that's terrible. And here's why, you know what I mean? But I'd love to hear if that's actually a reasonable thing to do. OG AMG, shouts to the homie, man. I like OG. I love that he watches basketball. I need more sports friends. I don't have enough sports watching friends in my life. Let's get into this right. New OG AMG. Name of this joint, Gravity. And I think I seen you doing the video joints. Keep doing that stuff, man. I love seeing your face out there doing that work. Let's get into Gravity right now. OG AMG. I like the cover art.
Pick up the phone, don't have me waiting outside. Hello? I'ma let it be known I ain't perfect. If you alone, then you'll hit it down slide. I hold my own, that's for sure, and it's certain. You mad at me, but gravity keeps pulling us back together. This ain't what it has to be, but actually, if this don't work, then...
So actually, Don, if you're still here, this is what I'm talking about with a hook that has some layers to it. I think you just needed some layers on that hook, even some light ones. I think overall the music on this is all too loud. It's too hot, but it sounds good. The mix on this is pretty solid. It has a nice full stereo sound. It's rich. I think your melodical tones are coming out. And I think that's a lane you should stay in, OG. When I saw the clips on this on TikTok and Instagram, I was like, that's a lane you should stay in. That's a lane you should continue to drive down. Just got something from Yaktown. What up, Yak? Double F, what up, boy?
Hello? I'ma let it be known I ain't perfect. If you alone, then you'll hit it down slide. I hold my own, that's for sure, and it's certain. You mad at me, but gravity.
I love this part.
Back together. This ain't what it has to be, but actually, if this don't work, then that's whatever. Here we go again. Of course, you only listen to your friends. Every time you fight, I don't know if it's you or them. Then you come back saying that I told you how. Last time that I check, it's me that holds you down. What's with all this back and forth, like it's past the torch until someone gets burnt like a bad divorce. Let's get on the same page, maybe after work. I can't read your mind, can we close the chapter first? I should tell you everything.
I can't read your mind, should we close this chapter first? So what I like about the songwriting is it's complex enough to be talking about real situations. Of course, you only listen to your friends. It has a youthfulness that's, that's really dope. I have a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old and a 10-year-old. So they're not super out of the realm of each other's stuff. Like, they're all kind of in the same generation, sort of. And so for me, it's hard to find safe music. There's a big market for youth music, especially about breakups, and I feel like this falls in that range. Like, I feel like this is going to be applicable to millions of people.
That I told you how. Last time that I checked, it's me that holds you down. What's so all this back and forth, like it's past the torch, until someone gets burnt like a bad that I told you how. Last time that I checked, it's me that holds you down. What's so all this back and forth, like it's past the torch, until someone gets burnt like a bad divorce. Let's get on the same page, maybe after work. I can't read your mind, can we close the chapter first? I should tell you everything you would wanna hear. I bring you back to me when I want you here. The business unfinished, I just want that cleared. I've been calling, you see that I'm calling. Pick up the phone, don't have me waiting outside. Hello? I'ma let it be known, I ain't perfect. Leave you alone, then you'll hit it down slide. I hold my own, that's for sure, and it's certain. You're mad at me, but gravity keeps pulling us two back together. This ain't what it has to be, but actually, if this don't work, then that's whatever. Here we go again. I understand that you in the mood, and so be it. I've been trying to get a union with you.
I love that.
If you win,
hey, that's great, man. That is a good lane for you, man. Keep that up. Mad at me, the gravity. That's good. That's really, really good. You the way you're manipulating your voice, and you're really kind of bringing some. It's fresh, man. I like it.
then you're gonna lose for no reason. I'll move on from it and I'll never look back to. I show you the finer things and diamond rings. Let me take control, you won't have to try a thing. Check your text soon, I'll hit you with a time and place. You know I'd rather hear your voice every night and day.
Yeah, man.
No
yeah, man, that's cool.
Yeah, it's from
every night and day. I like how you layered that. This is a good song, man. You did well.
No, I'd rather hear your voice every night and day. No shit, I took notice of you, yeah. It's from my heart, now I know it's the truth. I'm just hoping that you make the right decision. You hear that? Yeah, you know what to do, so pick up the phone, don't have me waiting outside.
It's a smooth song, bro.
Let it be known, I ain't perfect.
OG AMG right here, Gravity, the new joint. I like it.
On my own, that's for sure.
I like it, man.
Mad at me, but gravity keeps pulling us two back together. This ain't what it has to be, but actually, if this don't work, then that's whatever. Here we go again.
OG AMG Gravity right there. Very smooth. That's a good track, man. That's one of the better tracks I've heard from you. And it's because of the appeal and because of the smoothness of the song. You know, it's got this easy roller skating kind of vibe to it. Again, you appealed to a lot of audiences because you didn't curse on that song once. And it's a very like, yo, I'm not trying to do this BS with you. What's up, man? We cool? We not cool? What's up? You know I'm going to be here. You going to be there. We care about each other while we playing the games. Let's stop with all this. I love the message it gives, and I think it's appropriate for a big audience. I think we're very selfish. Rappers especially are so selfish. I mean, not only is most of the content misogynistic. I'm not saying you can't be a misogynist in spaces. I get it. It's not a great thing, but it happens. It's part of the human experience. But what I am saying is, it's very, very cool to have music that can appeal to a lot of people. That I mean, as an adult, as a parent, as an almost 40-year-old, I could drive down the street to this, and if my 10-year-old singing it, I'm fine with it. If my 14-year-old singing it, I'm fine with it. You know, like I don't have to be like, I gotta change. You know, some of these songs that come on, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta change it immediately. It's nice to have stuff that I can listen to that I like, by the way, because you can never find songs that you like and the kids like. Everybody would like this. It's a real easy song. 100 from the homie Wasabi. Montezi sending in some new stuff. Do that. Yeah, he didn't even cuss. It's fantastic. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think for me, 95 for sure. Why I probably wouldn't go 100 is just because I'm actually gonna add it to the playlist. I don't think for me it's going to be, you know, a lot of the hundreds that I try to give are songs that I would listen to on a very regular basis. I would definitely listen to this song regularly, but I don't know if it would be in that echelon of all the time. But it's a good song. Send the link. You send in some rough mixes, no issue on that. I will send the link. I will do that. Give me 1 second. Shouts to OG. That's a great song, man. Like I said, that's one of the better ones you sent my way, man. I appreciate you doing so. Let's see right now, running through the inbox. Let me make sure I'm lined up in exit. Also, OG, the knees are better, man. I'm probably about, if you're looking at 100%, I'm probably about 65 to 70. I had the accident January 23rd, so I'm about 7 weeks out now. I can walk. I can drive. I'm probably not supposed to. Hopefully the PT people never see this. So I'm doing a lot of stuff I could do. It was a horrible experience, man. As you can see, the knees weren't in a great spot. It wasn't great. It wasn't good. But we out here, man. We maintaining. We got some mixes right now from homie Yaktown. Send it through the Dropbox. I got another Montesi joint I just got. Anybody else I'm missing? How we doing? Thank you, Yak, for the love, man. Glad to be back. Yeah, my advice to y'all is take care of your body, man, and don't know your limitations. I thought I knew mine. Apparently I didn't. Let's get into these mixes from Yak. Let's check it out. Get the homie on the screen real quick.
Yeah. I just pray they see the. I just pray they see the vision. Yeah. I just pray they see the vision. Look at how you living. The way that you walking with Christ go passed out to your children. We all want to be built. Nobody loves building. How you store with $1 is how you gonna handle millions. No, I ain't judging you.
Ooh, what did he say? Hold on.
People want to.
Hold on. What did he say? Something about how do you handle $1? How you gonna handle millions? That was.
$1 is how you gonna handle millions. No, I ain't how you living. The way that you walking with Christ go passed out to your children. We all want to be built. Nobody loves building. How you store with $1 is how you gonna handle millions. Judging your walk, I pray that you talking and talk. People want to be found, and yet we ignoring the laws. Steady record charges on our souls and don't know what it costs. Mindset employee, but your calling is being a god. Crazy is the shit.
Mindset is employee, but you acting like you a boss.
Record charges on our souls and don't know what it costs. Mindset employee, but your calling is being a god. Crazy is the
song. What up, boy?
On these chains, life is going wrong, and he's the one we want to blame. Everybody want to shoot, but who really knows how to aim? Still expecting something different when our hobbies stay the same. You say you love the sun, but still indulging in the rain, huh? Praying to be healed, but still in love with all the pain. I'm trying to paint the picture for you, but it's getting smeared. Tell me when they're all our faith get overrun by fear.
He said, "You said you love the sun, but still indulging in the rain." You dropping some bars right now, Yak. You say you love the sun, but you indulging in the rain. You're doing the things that are bringing you down, but you say you positive. Interesting.
You say you love the sun, but still indulging in the rain, huh? Praying to be healed, but still in love with all the pain. I'm trying to paint the picture for you, but it's getting
praying to be healed, but you still in love with the pain. I don't love the pain. I'm trying to be healed out here. Get these knees right. Nah, that's dope, man. That the songwriting on this is good.
Tell me when they're all our faith get overrun by fear. Like you ain't putting all that time, blood, sweat, and tears. And to this day, you still don't know why God has kept you here. Just keep going, I promise. We lies, we dust, be honest. People see you when you sleep, nobody's woke when you're conscious. I know you're scared and feel alone and feel lost, but he will like the way, no stress and get these blessings. Best believe my God got time today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Every time he'll have the final say. Never lost a battle, undefeated. I just pray you see the vision. Look at how you living. The way that you walking with Christ gon' pass down to your children. We all want to be built. Nobody loves building. How you store with the millions.
We all want to be built. Don't nobody love building. Yo, y'all not ready for the stuff he's saying right now. You out here preaching, huh? It's Sunday morning.
No, I ain't judging your walk. I pray that you talking the talk. People want to be found, and yet we ignoring the loss. Steady record charges on our souls and don't know what it costs. Our mindset employee, but your calling is being a god. It's easy to fall down. Careful where you lay, you could pick up the wrong crown. Dodging every bullet from the devil, they hard rounds. Defending home plate by God's grace on the small mound. A smile is a wall frown. Brought you through the worst. Life will hit you where it hurts. If you never plant the seed, how you gonna rise above the dirt? Keep your head up on the swivel, never walk with Satan lurk. You see the fruits of your labor if you don't put in the work.
Can't see the fruits of your labor if you don't do the work. He said everybody want to be found, or nobody want to acknowledge the loss. Yeah, you barred up on this one, man. That was.
How many times you gotta show you the same vision till you can see it clearly? I just pray
the bar work was heavy on that one.
We go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the bars were in full effect. I loved it, man. And the cool part about that one too is you didn't go. You know, if I'm being fully honest, which I tend to do on this stream, is that sometimes you get preachy. I mean, you know, you're a Christian rapper, but on this track right here, you touched on it, but a lot of what you were saying was just like game. You were just giving game, like, yo, you want this, but you're not doing. You know, like you talking to the kids. I tell my kids all the time, like, yeah, you want to be great, but do you want to actually work to be great? No, you know what I mean. And so you spoke on that in a lot of different ways. That was really cool. It actually didn't sound too bad from a mix perspective to me. Song is here. Song is the mix guru. That dude to tell you how to change your whole track. But for me, it actually didn't sound bad. It sounded a little muffled. It sounded a little stepped on. It sounded like an MP3 and not a wave. Shouts to my homie Ash, always sending the waves through. I liked it though, man. I think for what it is currently, I'm at an 89 with it. I really love what you were saying, man. Your pen game was sparkly on that one. We got some Ash right now, and then I got my man Montezi wrapping up the show. Unless anybody else has shout outs to Amo. What? Oh no, I might not have played yours, Amo. That's actually really good timing. I apologize. I don't think I played your joint. No, I didn't. Okay, awesome. Good timing, actually. Beautiful. All right. What I did was I marked the email as read. I try to keep them unread so I know what I haven't gotten to yet. So we got Amo coming up. So we got Amo, Don Montezi gonna wrap the show up unless you got something else for us. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm so happy to be back, man. This makes my week, man. Please, Wasabi, please send them through, baby. You know what's up. I'm really happy to be back, though. It was not having the ability to use your body, not being able to walk. Also, again, shouts to my wife, man. I don't know if you're watching, but I can't think she's gold. She's gold. Cause I wouldn't have made it, man. Like it was I literally couldn't walk the first 2 weeks. And so you find out how much somebody cares about you in those kind of situations, okay? Let's just say you really find out who's there for you, who's not when stuff like that goes down. Let's get into this, man. Lost a month off Zans. Let's get my man on the screen real quick. Shouts to Yak for the great penmanship on that last joint. Lost a month off Zans, our boy Ash. W wife, big facts. Glad to be back. You sent it in Discord. Send it to the email, man. I'll see if I can download it.
I can never keep J-Lo on froze, she cold, but the feeling's getting old. My bro, call him lost on his soul. My bro, let the food get cold. I know what I know, we know. 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 Ostriches on the boost, got me riding like a horse. Spent a whole lot of money just to fuck me in a Porsche. She a badass kid, got him jumping off the porch. I ain't sold my soul yet, write me check, then endorse it. Oxy and endorphins, cortisol and Zans. I promise I'm not your man, I done ran through that advance.
This man said cortisol and some Zans. Cortisol and some Zans. Song, which one did you want me to play? I see there's two here. You asked me if I want to throw some weird bars on one, so yeah, I'm doing that. But did you want me to play the Hope You're Down joint?
We know. Ostriches on the boost, got me riding like a horse. Spent a whole lot of money just to fuck me in a Porsche. She a badass kid, got him jumping off the porch. I ain't sold my soul yet, write me check, then endorse it. Oxy and endorphins, cortisol and Zans. I promise I'm not your man, I done ran through that advance. Baby, let me get a chance, show you that I'm different. At me by the bands, begging for attention, acting like a fan. Singing my own songs to me, you say you not a fan. Talking back, baby cannot. Baby cannot, baby cannot. It's a lot of niggas in the game that can keep up, but I never said that they can see us. And all the metaphors and similes come send for me and get back energy that you ain't never asked for, but now it's in the air, so
I like you. Sometimes you do this run-on sentence rap like you're doing right now, Ash, and it's really good. And it's really good because you start building on these things, and then you kind of have like this stream of consciousness that relates. This is good.
Begging for attention, acting like a fan, singing my own songs to me. You say you're not a fan, talking back, baby cannot, baby cannot, baby cannot. It's a lot of niggas in the game that can keep up, but I never said that they could see us. And all the metaphors and similes come send for me and get back energy that you ain't never asked for. But now it's in the air, so respond to me like bass.
It's a good one.
You nigga that keep rapping, silent passport. Baby, it's like taxes, try to write it off. Baby say I'm toxic, Zans got me fucking nodding off. Try to keep on fucking with a nose, chop the body off. White girl playing in her snow, but her back small. Only fuck with dark skinned women, that's raw. Play the music, has all got me whacking bad song.
This is so moody. Yeah, this mix is insane. Especially when you had the bass so groovy and so aggressive. That's crazy. But Ash, you don't understand. Your mixes are wildly different. Some of your mixes sound amazing. Some of them sound like ass, man. I don't know why that is. I don't know if you do the same. I don't know if you put the same presets and the same effects on every song or what, but sometimes it comes off like this, and sometimes it's doodle butter, bro. This is nice, though. This is definitely Nighttime Drive. One thing I really appreciate about your music, Ash, is I think that some of your subjects and your content, like, I've never done, I did Zans one time when I was like 20, 25, 24, and it was terrible because I didn't want to move. I'm like, I never want to feel like this. I don't like feeling like I can't control my own faculties. So some of the things you speak on, I can't relate to. You talk a lot about guns and stuff in your music. I'm not a big gun dude. Like, I'm not, it's not. So, but you rap in a way that makes me feel like I understand, and I think that's pretty cool. Like, you rap in a way that makes me, like, that's what was popular about a lot of hip hop growing up in the 90s. It made you feel like you were a part of it, even though you were like miles away from it. It brought the suburbs to the hood. You know, it made you feel like you were a part of something you had no business in. And that's what I think about, oh yeah, thanks for telling me that. I was not paying attention. I'm in my bag right now. I'm talking. That's to me is what's cool about your music, is it makes you feel like, oh, I'm a part of this even though I'm not actually a part of it. So that's legit. My bad. Thanks for telling me I had that on the screen. I had no idea. Yeah, well, maybe don't mix your really talented music. You're like Vincent Van Gogh, like drawing when he's drunk. Like, bro, maybe don't do that because you're good, you know? But that was a really good song. I really liked all the elements of it. I really feel like that was the trap and B kind of feel to it. I'm gonna go 90, 95, 96. I'm gonna go 95. Me and Wasabi on the same note. Actually, Sangaria on the same note too. I didn't even look at that, by the way, before I said that. No, I was definitely playing volleyball, lost, and came down poorly. I tore both of my patellar tendons, and so it was an awful way to live. I don't recommend that for anybody. The thing you guys can do, which makes the most sense, is keep your tendons attached. That's my advice. Let's get into the Sangaria joint. And then we'll get into the Montesi joint, and we're going to wrap things up. Been a good show tonight. I'm so happy to be back. Like I said, it's all right, now I got to download the Sangaria joint. I'm sharing it again. This is Hope You're Down from the homie Sangaria. I got to figure out how to download it because he sent it in a place I'm not used to. Let's get him on the screen, my man Song. Also, Song, I'm going to be reviewing some projects soon, and I really want to get you on board for that. I think I've got one next week and the week after, so we gotta link this week and figure out, make sure everything is everything. Where's the song though? I don't know how this works. Am I downloading? Oh, it's still downloading. So yeah, we gotta link up for that. I should have the next 2 weeks 2 projects that I'm gonna be reviewing, and I really appreciate your ears. So I think I'd like to have you right alongside on those. Give some people some good feedback. We'll talk more about that. Let's get into Hope You're Down right now. One of the songs off Songaria's new album coming soon.
I just want to say, before any of this starts, follow your dreams. All of them.
It's been a dream of mine to take a funky disco ride. But I never had the chance. Been in mental bands, rap groups, and made some EDM.
Now, this is your voice song? Because you sound really, really good. You sound really good.
It's been a dream of mine to take a funky disco ride. But I never had the chance. Been in mental bands, rap groups, and made some EDM. But now it's time to live the dream. Assisted by technology. And in this album I'ma be very, very genuine.
Genuine!
Welcome aboard this cosmic funky vessel. Apologies for the late.
Genuine, that reminds me of like Stewie from Family Guy and saying ruin, genuine. Fantastic. You aren't from this era, bro. I've listened to enough of your music to know that you were from the 70s. You're a transplant. You're a time traveler or something.
You're gonna feel a bit like a pretzel. Standing room only, so you won't be feeling lonely. We gon' be grooving and a moving, and it won't be slowly. At least not for the most part, cause the album barely started. But I hope by the end you enjoyed yourself. Now it's time we all depart.
Ooh.
To funk, hope you're down to groove. The party bout to bump, bodies are gonna move. That's the intention, which I forgot to mention. Hope this album holds your attention.
Now, disclaimer. I use AI for the background music. I prompted it. I own the rights to it. I wrote the lyrics. And I also sang all of it. So if you don't like that...
I gotta respect you making sure people know how this works. I love how you laid it out. But I wrote it all. I put it all together. This is mine. I own the music. Let's go.
Well, art is subjective.
This is a human effort, supported by AI. No one else has done it, so I'ma be that guy. We gonna use all the tools, making music for you. No technology abuse, and that's the truth. But now it's time to live the dream. Assisted by technology. And in this album I'ma be very, very genuine. Welcome aboard this cosmic funky vessel. Apologies for the leg room. You're gonna feel a bit like a pretzel. Standing room only, so you won't be feeling lonely. We gon' be grooving and a moving, and it won't be slowly. At least not for the most part, cause the album barely started. But I hope by the end you enjoyed yourself. Now it's time we all depart. Hope you're down to funk. Hope you're down to groove. The party bout to bump, bodies up.
Hey, I'm smiling while I'm listening to this because it's so fun. It's so free. It's so disco. It's 70s, man. Like I said, I don't think you're from this era, bro. I'm enjoying this because it's like, it's happy music. You know what I mean? I'm a big Earth, Wind, and Fire fan, and I feel like, you know, it feels instrumentative. It feels like it's driven by like good times in a band, and I love it, man.
Gonna move, that's the intention, which I forgot to mention. Hope this album holds your attention.
Now there might be some of you out there thinking this is cheating. I just did an album with 33 tracks in 7 months. So kiss my ass. This album is for me and for fun.
I hope you're down to funk. Hope you're down to groove. The party about to bump. Bodies are gonna move. That's the intention, which I forgot to mention. Hope this album holds your attention. Hope you're down to
funk. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Gotta get a haircut.
Gotta get a haircut. I like that, man. I'm gonna go 96 on that. That's a lot of fun, man. That's just I don't if someone was having a bad day and heard that song, I think their day would get better. Genuinely. It's just upbeat, it's just energetic, it's just fun. It's just like, yo, just have a good time. Hope you're down to funk. I think I don't know that there's enough music in the world that's just fun. You know, because, you know, hip hop doesn't have a lot of fun music. Pop music can be fun a lot of the times, but sometimes it also could have a message. Sometimes it could also be too in your face. You know, country music has some fun in it, I think. But this whole thing is just like a good time. It's like a carnival. It's like, hey, man, you know, let's just go have a good time. Like, I don't know, man. I really enjoy it. I know when you did Math Lord, there was a similar thread. I think, me and you have never met personally, but I think you're a person who believes in having a good time. Like, at the core, even when you wrote, I remember you wrote that joint about going through the airport, how much you hated it. There was still an element of, like, comedy, fun to it. And so I really heard it on this joint. It really, really, like, it shines through. And I think it's awesome, man. I think the world needs more stuff like that. And I love how you, in the middle of all that, also are trying to put your stamp on yourself as a user of the tools of AI and kind of being like, yo, the next, I see the future. I'm with that stuff. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm going to lean into it. And I like how you're kind of staking that claim early. Like, yo, I'm one of the people that's going to do this. So I thought that was really cool, man. 96.
Spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers.
Let's get into the homie Amo music right now. Drop your scores if you haven't for our homie Songaria. This is Amo music, Toxic. And then we got the homie Don Martese to wrap the show up. 2 hours and 18 minutes of fun, man. Good music tonight. Really, really hit it out the park in the back half of the show. Poisonous. Toxic.
Sorry, not sorry. But I know I lost it. It ain't a secret. Stand to be without me. Don't know how you don't see it. I know that I lost. Sorry, not sorry. But I know you're toxic. It ain't a secret. Can stand to be without you. I know that you see it, we know that we're toxic. Toxic, so toxic. I'm toxic, yeah, toxic, yeah, toxic.
I think girls will like this song a lot.
So toxic, yeah. Tell me I'm the problem, yeah. You hate me regardless, yeah. Can't stand the look in my face. At each other's throats, we're salty. But I need you in my life. It's so bittersweet and exhausting. You get overthinking, I just keep on drinking, thinking how to play my cards. Yeah, I gave you my heart, but I'm taking it back. Cause you were a spade, you dug up the past. Thought you were my diamond, I need to relax. Met you in the club.
You know, one thing I wish you would have did, Amo, is I wish that you would have had a female vocal kind of calling back, I'm toxic. Because I think it's not a lot of dudes who will admit that they're toxic and call themselves toxic. I think that's more what women do. In my experience, and I don't have, the world's leading experience on that. But I think having a female vocal here would have brightened it up a little bit and it would have appealed. Because this is more of a feminine song to me. Like, as a dude, I don't feel like a lot of dudes are going to drive down the street, I'm toxic. I just don't see that. So I wish you would have done something to make it a little lighter and a little bit more feminine.
Get the overthinking, I just keep on drinking, thinking how to play my cards. Yeah, I gave you my heart, but I'm taking it back. Cause you were a spade and you dug up the past.
Not a bad idea, Wasabi. Not a bad idea at all.
You in the club and I can't fall for that. I give you my heart, but I'm taking it back. I take all my focus off you, this the last time. I swear to God, I'll leave you in the past. I put my time and money and work in the lab. Toxic, so toxic. I'm toxic. Toxic.
You just have a toxic. Have a chick's vocal on there. Toxic. And then have a chick have a verse at the end of this too. I would have gave a 16 to a chick too. A Kalani type delivery on this would be perfect. I also feel like you didn't do well enough to treat your vocals. They're so low. I'm taking it back. Sometimes you got washed out a little bit. I think because your voice is so baritone, you should double up those baritones, layer them. You know, me and Song, and shouts to OG AMG and his song Gravity earlier. The layering was gorgeous in that stuff. Layering is important, man. I think if you want your song to really have body to it, I think if you don't layer it, you're gonna lack that.
So toxic, toxic. Yeah, toxic.
We definitely needed a lady vocal on here.
Toxic, so toxic, yeah.
I'm on music right there, Toxic. Like I said, I think that one is probably more for women. I don't see a lot of dudes cruising through late at night singing that. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. But I think the song concept itself would be popular among women, and that's why I think you should have added a female touch on it. I think the second verse, giving that to a female, I think the hook having that callback from a female would have been a great touch. Fantastic night of music, man. Please keep sending me your music. I got some reviews. I'm gonna try to set up the next couple of weeks with the homie Song, so it'd be great to have him on the show, get his opinions on the mixes and on the rhymes and on the layouts of the songs. And that's it, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Sorry I've been off so long. I'm back, though, baby. Knees are getting stronger. I've overcome Cowboy De Negro right here. Don Montesi. Don Season. Don Montel.
Cowboy De Negro. Yeah. Person of interest, hear my thoughts when I mention saving up for the pension, tool bags and wrenches. Cars be entertaining when they be talking about payment. Used to pass out CDs, I thought I was underrated. Cars.
This beat is absolutely silly. This beat is absolutely silly. Oh my God. Hey, you riding it well too, bro. That's fantastic, Song. I'm gonna write that down actually.
Yeah. Person of interest, hear my thoughts when I mention saving up for the pension, tool bags and wrenches. Cars be entertaining when they be talking about payment. Used to pass out CDs, I thought I was underrated. Cars made for favors and I ain't even had made it. Favors and dummy missions go hand to hand like high fives. And that last line drop harder than pedigrees. Triple H with the pen, no wonder they looking for me.
Part of the pedigrees, Triple H with the pen, the pedigree, that was his move. Old heads got to know that. Young heads might not get that one.
Cars be entertaining when they be.
Also, your delivery is very sharp. Song hit it on the head. You can like you're matching the beat perfectly. The energy, everything is sharp. Very, very sharp.
Person of interest, hear my thoughts when I mention saving up for the pension, tool bags and wrenches.
Saving up for the pension.
When they be talking about payment, used to pass out CDs, I thought I was underrated. Cars made for favors and I ain't even had made it. Favors and dummy missions go hand to hand like high fives. And that last line drop harder than pedigrees.
What do you say? Patience and dummy missions go hand to hand like high fives?
And I ain't even had made it. Favors and dummy missions.
What is that word right there? I can't make that out.
Favors and I.
Favors and dummy missions?
Used to pass out CDs, I thought I was underrated. Cars made for favors and I ain't even had made it. Favors and dummy missions go hand to hand like high fives. And that last line drop harder than pedigrees. Triple H with the
harder than pedigrees. Dropped harder than pedigrees.
Mummies coming straight out the muddy. Trench coats and hoodies, diaper bags and footies. Nas playing the whip while I conversate with the young one. That's my son's son, I give him jewels to run some. Cowboy De Negro, give you sound like retro, filling up at the pet. Dollars then crap. Flow underrated is never really debated. Who really want it with me? I got flows that don't hit the feet. No reason to be surprised. I told you I am elite. Bounce back one more time. I've been out of the game for weeks. Heard rap was back competitive. Now I can really speak. He's wigging more than extensions. Just braided up. You can see. I got the vision like you watch.
He said, wigging more than extensions. I'm braiding something. And okay, Montesi. So the pin game. You showed up with the pin.
Bounce back one more time. I've been out of the game for weeks. Heard rap was back competitive. Now I can really speak. He's wigging more than extensions. Just braided up. You can see. Need to keep.
He's wigging more than extensions, just braided up, you can see.
To my own city, I told you I got the vision like you watching me. Cold peace when I speak, how you not gon' see? This is dying on another level. Used to run the streets of Toledo when I was a rebel. Gun sounds hitting hard like bass when they got no trebles. Who's missions with my time, better check the bezel. Paving the way from the days I was looking for some change like a wishing well. Karma really wish me well. I was front line for mental stability. You spit a million rhymes, you still can't compete with me. I took 7 months off and it still ain't no catching me. Let me get back to the canvas, I'm painting my Mona Lisa. And everybody watching dying, cause this is the show to see more of me. I've been trying to dodge the politics, maybe I'm too original. And everybody sound the same, doppelganger and it's criminal. But let me digress, I just work a tight shift. Ain't nobody coming through and dropping bangers like this. I just pray to God that I will always take the right risk. Cause ain't nobody dropping lessons on this life that I get. I spit all the rhymes all the time. Gotta say what's on my mind. Too talented to box and calculate my wins. You see Don getting better. I could write a million hits and pass them out to whoever. Smith and Wesson with the pen. 8 shots they going in. 350 gon' revolve. No assist gon' get it all. Capo de negro.
Yeah. This almost felt like it has a Wu-Tang element to it. The rapping was so 90s. It was so seamless, straight through, body blows. Don Montesi, man. Don season. What a song to take us out on the return of your boy right here, man. That's a great song too. I'm trying to figure out where to score it right now. First verse was better than the second. First verse was better than the second. Second slowed us down a little bit. Not in a major way though. Love to talk throughout the whole joint. Probably 95. Probably 95 on that joint. I'm gonna listen again. Beat selection is crazy. The way you opened up the track was very, 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 very strong. You opened up the track grabbing us by the shirt. Hey man, you know what I mean? It was very like, yo, I'm here. Lots to like about that, man. Stylistically very well done. Lots to like. Montesi had a hell of a show tonight. You give it out, honey. Yeah, you are going strong with the hundos, but they are great songs. I'm glad you said that because they are great songs. You know, that's a beautiful thing, man. Folks come to this stream, bring great music, man. Shouts to Song, shouts to Wasabi, shouts to Montesi. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm gonna be next week. Hopefully, we'll have Sangaria on the show. We go work through the issues and make it happen. Thank you for joining me tonight, man. Appreciate all the love and all the well wishes, man. I'm definitely getting better. No more injuries. I don't plan to be. I feel like I'm coming back off injury reserve, baby. Get the shots up. We'll see you next week, man. Thanks for rocking with you. I love y'all, man. I really appreciate you. Peace.